Break yourself,
What's up, players?
What's up, players? It's the Dr. Greenthumb Podcast. I'm all out of sorts over here. It's Dr. Greenthumb Podcast right here on Be Real TV, YouTube, and Twitch. What is poppin'? Hope you're doing well today. I got my man, Psycho Leezy, Psycho Les Beat Nuts up in here.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Excellent. What's good?
We got the lit one, C- up in house.
Hola, everyone.
Mr. Goodlight, as we like to call him.
Yeah.
And apparently Bolton is back. He's no longer on the run. I guess he paid his warrants.
You say that like you're not sounded very not happy.
No. I'm happy that Bolton's back.
It's like, I guess Colton is back.
You know, I had to run away a little bit. Had to go up north.
Had
Had to hide out.
to hide out.
Yeah, Bobo had to hit out for me.
When to go make some moonshine?
He had to go, he had to go make some shine.
Had to go over to the distillery in the barn.
Word. And, special surprise guest today, my man Damen Heller of SmokeNScan. Hello.
Good to see you guys.
Double echo.
Yeah, that was double echo.
Yeah, let's go.
There we go. And we got E-Zone up in here.
What's up, everybody? I look like a cop that's gonna pull you over with this hat. I feel like it. With the
And
glasses
shades.
is gonna go on if I had a motorcycle.
I don't know if a cop would be wearing Kush Life.
Yeah,
but
I said the hat, dude.
like
Okay.
a Mexican Chris Pratt.
yeah.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
Really, Chris Pratt?
Undercover.
You know, when he's in Parks and Recreation.
That would make him Chris Perez, Papa.
Ah, there you go.
Chris Perez. I would prefer Lopez, dude.
Yeah, you gotta keep CP though.
It's true.
Definitely an undercover.
Yeah, definitely like, hey,
Yeah.
here,
Yo,
dude.
B.
Yo, B. Check this out. Yeah. I would think cop if I saw you right now.
I enjoy wearing this hat when you go to most legit places because the old ass fools, they know like you get this shit when you retire working with the city.
Yeah.
I had an old ass fool tell me I think it was
Who's 41?
Nah, he was like so he had like white hair and like he you know what I mean, he was an old timer, like straight up like
A senior
52?
old-timer?
nobody gets
Like
coffee
45.
at like 5:30 in the morning, you know what I mean? And then he was like he said something, he was like, there's a man who works for the city. He's like, oh, and I was like, dude, I just got this hat. You know what I mean?
You broke his heart.
But then he told me, he was like, did your dad work for the city? And I was just like, no, man. I was like, I just kind of got this. He was like,
got this at a
he
swap
told me, he
meet.
was like, do you know that you get them like, you know what I mean, like with the city when you retire or some bullshit like that? It's like a certain thing. Like there's like
Wow.
the patch or
It's
some
an
shit.
honor.
That and a cheap gold watch.
He recognized it. I was like, what the fuck? He
Oh,
kind of gave me
man.
a little history.
Damn.
I should have lied to him. He
Broke his heart, E-Zone.
Should have been like, yeah, I've been city planner for a few years now.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ex park ranger.
He walks in, hey, cool kids, what's going on?
Hey.
Yeah. It probably used to be a thing where they only gave those hats to certain motherfuckers, but now you can get them at you can get them right here at Santee Alley, Papa.
Well, yeah, they replicate it, but it's like a certain thing they have. You know what I mean? They have like all that stuff that is considered like old tradition. Like you see it being replicated by a bunch of these brands that steal shit every day.
True.
And there's a lot of those. Like straight
True.
up, yeah.
I haven't lit one yet, man. This is crazy. We just did a smoke box, as a matter of fact. We're starting those. They'll be appearing. They'll be rolling out in April. So get ready. Smoke box returns.
2022.
That's right.
Full steam ahead.
Deuces.
Can we tell them we filmed it today?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell them we filmed it today, man.
Yeah, so we filmed it today, and it's been a while since we went back in there.
I felt.
Look, man, the lungs never stop working, bro. But it's a certain kind of like zen. You gotta fucking be able to channel in while you're in there. Cause if you don't know how to control your coughing, it'll fuck up the whole interview.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And cause there's nothing but smoke around you.
Yeah.
So like, whenever you breathe out, you're gonna breathe in more smoke. You're gonna keep coughing. It's gonna keep going.
It ain't even a big cough that makes it happen. It's a small little, like that kind of cough. Not
little
the
baby ass cough.
Not the full blown cough. But if you do that one of them little, that shit right there is enough to set you off, and you will not stop coughing for a while.
Yeah, there's no fresh air. I think that's what he's getting at. There's zero fresh air. When you try to breathe, you're just breathing in more smoke.
More smoke.
Yeah, it's rough. And I think I'll be honest, man. You know, I've been in a few now, different ones here and there, and I think the older box was a little tougher than the newer one.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Why?
Well, because the car's different. Because back then, the car that we had was like really sealed like a tomb.
Yeah.
And the windows were all up. And people don't realize, they think to themselves, okay, well, a lot of people hotbox cars with one or two or many friends. But usually they're sitting there 4 deep with the AC on, listening to a little radio, and everybody's having a good time.
And one joint.
Right, and one joint, maybe passing one joint around or whatever, even if they're even smoking their own.
Right.
I just say that they don't realize that when I've done them, you're sitting there with no AC on it.
None of it.
No circulation at all, and everybody's got their own joints. You're smoking about, 2 joints a pop, 8 joints in a little car within
10 mil joint,
20
by
minutes.
the way, too.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a different. It's
we
a
did
little bit more weed.
We did 10 millis today. Yeah.
How many motherfuckers was in there? 4?
3. Usually it's 4.
4, yeah.
Yeah. Usually.
You know, but this one we happen to do 3. But yeah, like I felt the same. Like I never left.
I didn't think the car would make a difference though, but now that you really mentioned it, the other one was like
Roomier?
that was like a spaceship, bro.
But
Like that shit was the other one. I mean, it's a different. They're
It
both
was a huge.
spaceships.
It was a bigger compartment, right? Like you know
Right.
the
That shit
cab.
was a boat,
The
dude.
cab was bigger in the other car, but the thing is that, like Damen said, like the windows on that rolled all the way up. They locked in, and we didn't have the car on at all. There was no AC. There was none of that shit. We were just ripping through it.
You got that car. You gotta go to places too. After a smoke box, if you're gonna do one, you gotta make sure you change your clothes, bro. If you're gonna go do something somewhere else, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta dress up fresh to go into the box and be like, hell yeah, I got this fresh jacket on, got this. But
Nah,
then
man.
after that, I hope you don't plan on going somewhere where people are gonna judge you.
I smell you.
right?
Yeah, like
Reek.
if you go to the bank, you're fucking making it uncomfortable for everybody, bro. Like,
And I don't like. For me, I wouldn't even give a fuck. I
no,
walk
I'm
into a
not
bank
saying you walk in there
smelling
giving
like
a fuck, but like it's hilarious because you're in your own world, so you're not like, oh my god, I'm the problem here. But you fucking notice, like you stand behind somebody and they start doing this shit.
You know when
Yeah, dude.
Hey, you know when I get that, and then I get, you smell good.
Like your cologne.
I never get like, dude.
No, I've gotten it like passive aggressively, like, well, don't you smell good? And it's like, well, yeah, I don't
Well, of
even.
course.
I said,
thanks.
best thing to say to
Do
that
I?
is say jealous. I just fucking say that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but then, you know, when as smoking as much as we do, we don't notice the smoke smell or even weed smell. You know what I mean?
Sometimes we're there's no way we smell it the way they smell it.
Yeah.
And
It doesn't. You can never. I don't ever go like this and say, damn, I smell like weed.
Yeah.
No,
The only time I say that it smells like weed is like when it's bad weed, bro. To be honest,
Yeah.
like
true that.
like when you're like, hey, somebody's smoking some water leaves around here,
Hey,
bro.
some Bammer.
Yeah, I'll tell you, you can also tell the difference of the ceiling of the car because what it is like if you look at the current one, it's just glass to a rubber seal. If
Right.
you look at old Cadillacs, it's a straight bar,
Yeah.
like a metal bar up to the window, and it's got the 1-inch thick bar
Yep.
all the way around it. So it's literally like you sealed in there.
Yeah.
And on the, like you were saying, the cab size is different. Like, you know, with somebody sitting in the back, it's tougher, I think, to sit in the back of the newer one
Yeah.
versus the older one.
Yeah, because the older one was a 4-door, so there's
Right.
more leg room for you in the 4-door than there is a 2-door.
Correct.
And this smoke box is a 2-door. The original smoke box was a 4-door caddy. But before we got the fucking caddy, we were doing that shit in one of the homies' Chargers. Charger, we were doing it in that shit.
Well, I remember, didn't
Like,
we?
look, here it goes right here. We're in that fucking car right there.
Yeah.
Red man.
Two-door, four?
Yeah.
4-door.
Four?
No, it's 2-door. You can tell.
That's
No,
the
this is
old
a
office.
2-door.
Yeah.
This is a newer car.
And you was doing it on the street.
Charger.
Yeah.
That's the old office.
That's the old office. That was
the
that
dangerous
was
one.
that was the danger zone right there.
Yeah, dude.
So anyone looking towards the back of that window, right? So like at the end of that driveway, there's metro tracks right there, meaning the fucking car comes through, and like before we can even get out into the street, we have to cross these tracks.
Yeah.
And if you ain't looking both ways, you can get wiped out by a train right there. And a couple of our guests almost got wiped out at this spot.
yeah.
True.
So there was a couple that drove down the tracks by accident because they thought it was the street when a train was coming at them.
Hope that train gets out of my way.
Yeah.
Train.
Hey, why is that train there?
You're in my way. I was here first.
And it was dangerous. Fuck. I remember one night, because we used to do long streams back then. Remember, it was like 3-4 hour streams and shit.
Oh yeah.
Remember that, Damen? Fuck, we used to do like
Marathons.
4 hour fucking streams on Stickam and shit like
You know
that.
what was my favorite?
But hold on 1 second. We were talking at the old spot before we moved here.
Yeah.
We were doing a stream, and at the end we were kind of chopping it up in the lobby area, and this one homie had brought in his dog, a boxer, like the hall monitors, but one of them energetic ones that
But
happier.
happier.
Happier. But homeboy couldn't control his boxer like the way Aton controls his dog, right? One of the homies was letting someone in the electric gate that was sliding open, and as the gate was opening, he went to check to see if the gate was actually opening or if something was in the way of the gate, right? Because sometimes that would happen. Because it's got one of those sensors, very sensitive sensor. And the gate's opening, and the dog, unbeknownst to him, runs right by him, bang, runs out the door to run out of the building, and the dog was running onto the street, and this car came out of nowhere, bam! It hit the tip of his nose and spun him around. The dog got lucky. The dog got lucky that the car didn't just fucking wipe him. He hit the tip of his nose and spun him around. And that was sort of the shit that would happen in front of that fucking building. Thank God it wasn't the train, because the train would have fucking ate him up.
Splattered.
But it was good that we got out there and got over here, man.
Talking about all these old smoke boxes, do you remember when we did the van box?
Oh yeah, the van box.
That was at this. I think that was at High Times. I
Yeah.
want to say is with Steph Tone.
In the
and-
A-Team van.
Yeah, we had a big ass A-Team van, and Steph Tone was in there. I'm trying to remember who else was
I
in
was
there.
in there.
You were in there. I was in there. B-Real,
yeah, I was in there.
You were in there too.
Yep,
Because
I
there was
was.
like 8 of us. There was like so many goddamn rows, and I think that was the.
I was in it.
That was pretty
Were you in
smoky.
Yeah.
We sat next to each other.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't even remember. I mean, I remember the day. I remember doing it. I can't
What
remember.
did
It was
we do?
foggy.
What did we do? Like 3 boxes in there?
Yeah, 3
Yeah.
boxes.
Yeah. How could you forget?
It was good times. Because I was so high. It was High Times Cup.
I
Come
was all
on.
in the back row.
That's it. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, I haven't gone to a cannabis cup in a little bit.
Well, it's not, bro. Even if you get invited to one, it's not as fun as how it used to be.
Yeah.
True.
I feel like at least because we got to experience it on a whole nother level when nobody gave a fuck, bro.
Yeah.
There
It
there was no cap. There was no limit. It didn't matter whose booth was the prettiest,
Right.
who had the most bitches in their booth.
Well,
it didn't matter. It was just all about the weed.
It was very free.
Yeah, you had
It
the
was very
topless
free.
chicks on trampolines. I remember that. Someone that literally had a trampoline out with a bunch of topless girls just humping up and down. Like the man show.
I mean, not for nothing, but that will get motherfuckers to your booth.
hell yeah, it will.
They ate
Fuck,
They ate
yeah,
like
it was.
$30 eights, like nothing, bro. But you know it wasn't nothing fire like that. Because I went to check it out. I was like, does the weed match the tits?
That's what you call good promotions, B. Come
It
on,
is.
B.
It is. They're working it.
It's marketing. Hands on
Yeah.
right there. Hands off, hands on.
I think the best part about that venue out there, though, is the fact that they have the vending machines with fucking with ice cream sandwiches in them.
That's your favorite?
Yeah, they literally have an ice cream vending machine with just ice cream sandwiches that are perfect. They're not like the frozen ones that you can hit on a table. They're not too squishy or they're dripping on you. They're absolutely perfect every time, and it's hot.
Have you ever been to one of those a place or that one of these places like at certain malls will have like a room that's dedicated to state of the art fucking like latest vending machines, like it's beyond just fucking the things that come out of the snack. It's like you can live off these motherfuckers now. It's like YouTubers out there that'll show you like the latest of the vending machine. You make you hot pizza in fucking 5 minutes. Way better than Little Caesars.
That's that Japanese shit.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
own that shit.
Yeah, in Asia they definitely have.
Yeah,
it
but
crazy.
those machines are starting to come out here, bro. Like, I saw a couple of them. I was like, damn, man, I don't know. I was like, I didn't see no line.
Yeah, that shit is come on, man.
Yeah.
Like you gonna buy a fucking sandwich out of a machine that's been sitting there or fucking who knows? I'm not buying that shit. I'm not eating
He's
that
talking about an ice cream sandwich, though.
Ice
that
cream,
too.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
But there's no rat's gonna be eating your ice cream, bro.
Nah.
Well, because it's
ice
all
cream, I'll probably
refrigerated,
fuck with it.
right? Because it's refrigerated.
Yeah, that's
Everything
what I'm
else I
saying.
get.
Like nothing's gonna go in there and be like, hey, you're not gonna have the ratatouille or fucking rats fucking break this shit open and be like, I'm breaking in there.
I remember when we were in Austria with the Toads, and there was this crazy ass vending machine, and it was like had guitar strings, Preparation H,
Yes.
condoms,
Damn.
like everything you could think of,
Preparation
gum.
H?
Like it was just the weirdest night out kind of vending machine you could ever think of.
That is crazy.
Dude,
That's random as fuck.
Custom.
Yeah,
That is random as fuck. But they have.
it is. They do.
They have
When
for
you said it
sure.
was a bar?
No, it was at a venue.
Oh, I'm
in,
just like,
in the back. In
who
the back
the
of the
fuck goes
venue.
to the venue with hemorrhoids?
Yeah, like-
Well, that's why. Who needs guitar strings? So they don't have to run out and
Well,
get
I know.
guitar
Yeah.
strings.
What's
They can-
crazy is in some of the old school European venues, you'll go in there in the bathroom, and they'll have fucking condom machines right there
Yeah.
and shit like this.
That
I
used-
remember running to them a lot.
It used to be more common here in the States, bro. Like sometimes there's certain states that have that old school vibe. Like Old Vegas, there are some places that probably still have change in their casino. They still have that machine there, and sometimes you see those machines end up at the flea market because now they're like a novelty thing. Some people want them in their house. Like, you remember that when we were fucking 30? Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, you don't want that in your house.
I mean,
when we were 30.
in New York, they got the dudes in the bathroom with
Yeah.
the little table
With
set
all the
up.
little shit, yeah.
No, they got whatever you need.
The,
B.
but is that
the
everywhere?
bathroom concierge, son.
Yeah, bubble
Yeah.
gum, cologne. You ready for the
But
night?
I think that-
Deodorant.
That tradition comes more like New York's known for like fine dining,
That
bro.
is-
So like that's really more of like a fine dining. Out here, you'll see it only at strip clubs, and like if you go to like
They have them here and there, but not many places.
yeah, it's not. It's but out there, I imagine it's more common because they have a lot of way more food.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Like you're right there washing your hands, and
Like-
this homie's trying to fucking like sell you shit right here. Like, you need some mints. You need some condoms.
It's at
you
the
need
club.
some.
If you go to the nightclub, that's
Yeah.
how you go to the restroom.
Yep.
You know,
Hey,
you
the little-
want to
that-
squirt a little cologne.
You
know?
can even hustle in the shitter, son.
Yeah, you can't have that stank breath. You need a little peppermint.
bro. That dude thrives in the strip
Hey,
club, bro.
he's like, you talking to girls out there? Here, take some of this, cause you're kind of hot right now.
Right? Coming in hot.
You singed my face.
Motherfuckers got razors you can shave.
Carol's like, that's my
Really?
man's.
Who came in the club without shaving?
You'd be surprised
Hey,
what
yo,
these
son.
motherfuckers got.
Hey, big dog, you missed a little.
They
You
got
don't need
blunts.
this.
They selling blunts.
No way.
Yeah,
Hey,
in the bathroom.
Yes, in the
Yeah.
fucking bathroom.
Hey, yo,
White owls, all
No,
that.
yeah, they do.
Like,
New
yo,
York,
son.
in New
Dead
York.
ass.
They're like,
No,
yo,
like,
son,
I've
you a
seen
little,
that.
you a little stubbly tonight. You want to talk to these girls out here? You need
Let me clean you up. Let me clean
Let me
you up.
line you up,
Get
dog.
that shit up. You know what I mean?
That's
Hey, bro,
insane.
that's an experience right there, bro. You know,
It is, man.
It has to do with those experiences have to go hand in hand because you need somebody like that. If you're going to the strip club, number one, you're already in there desiring attention. You're
Look at
going in there
bathroom
wanting that
attendant.
attention.
Listen, they got a fucking a title, bathroom attendant.
And then
Yes.
that's your hype man, bro.
That's your hype, man.
Motherfuckers be having M&M's, snacks, and
Hell
shit
yeah.
for you. Like, whatever yo, for real. This is nothing.
Hey, when I was
Hey,
drinking,
you want to impress her? Take her some M&Ms with peanuts, yo.
yo, hey, but
She loves nuts.
it saved my life. One night I was drinking heavy, and I went in. There was a bathroom attendant.
He had a sack?
He had no, that was on its way. It wasn't there yet. But I went and ate some fucking M&Ms, and that shit got me back like before I was about to go to no man's land and just get like blackout drunk.
That sugar will charge you to fuck up.
Yeah, that shit woke me up like, all right, cool, hey everybody.
Because the sugar in there will charge you right up, son.
Exactly.
Well, that's the problem. Alcohol has so much sugar in it. And people don't realize it too. Yeah.
You're crashing right there.
Yeah, man.
You need to drink water and have a little bit of sugar.
Because people think they're like, oh man, they're like, how? Because people will look at you and be like, how is this sugar, bro? Trust me, the way your body fucking I guess interprets this shit is it's like, hey, to me, it could be vodka, cognac, whatever the fuck it's sugar.
It all has sugar in it, though.
Yeah, no, but that's how your body processes it.
Yeah.
It's like all sugar.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man,
especially the dark ones.
Yeah.
Like the añejos and like, let's say the cognacs and shit like that, and the dark whiskey shit. All that has a lot of sugar in it.
More calories, yeah.
I mean, hydration is always the key. I mean, we've seen that in the cannabis world. People don't do enough of it.
Yeah.
In fact, I remember you were talking about that old studio. Man, there was somebody that was in our studio, conked the back of his head.
Yep.
After taking a dab, literally.
Didn't drink. Yep. Was dehydrated.
Yeah.
Took that dab, splashed out.
Yeah.
Splash. Yeah, we don't.
Gotta respect it, man.
Gotta respect it.
And that's the thing. We're always, because we're forced to go from L.A. County to San Bernardino County, as some may not know out of state here, it's hot out there. And it's always summertime when we're there. That's why you need the ice cream sandwich machine.
Of course.
And that's why you need the water. And people don't drink enough of it. And like E-Zone was saying, back in the day, it was a little different where people were literally pulling you to the booth. Please, just try my shit. And next thing you know, you went down one row and you already took 20 dabs.
Oh, yeah, you were fucking well lit.
Yeah.
And if you were taking all those samples that they were giving out, because that was one of the main parts to go, right? Like, you didn't necessarily have to spend money to get stoned there, because they would get you high. Here, take a sample, hoping that they would win you over and that you would buy.
Right. Yeah.
Some did. Some just kept it pushing to other fucking booths and went and got more free samples. The minute they took that away, game over for some of those. I mean, because there's no way for you to sample. You have to buy it.
Yeah.
And not everybody's that trusting. Like, fuck, I want to be able to taste it before I fucking spend this kind of money on it. And it's not allowed.
Yeah, and you'd have a lot of poop soupers out there, too, trying to,
True that.
let me get out here, let me give you some free poop soup, and hopefully you'll like it. And somebody who doesn't know any different is going to love up that poop soup.
That almost like that term just died out. Like when all that shit kind of went recreational. No, that shit just because it was like there's no reason why anybody, at least in the state of California, should have some shit. Like some actual garbage. Like you can at least have some decent.
You'll be surprised. Motherfuckers smoke and love garbage.
Yeah.
Well, I say it all the time,
I've seen it with my own eyes.
It's just
they love boof, huh?
Boof
lovers.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I think it's because
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I just think it's because more people can afford less.
Yeah.
Than more.
Well, that's true. That's fact. Like some of it is mostly by circumstance, not by choice.
And one could also, you could also argue though that with everything becoming so relatively available, it's also become cheaper to some people to get something decent. You don't have to go because it's like we don't even know what to do with all the weed sometimes here. Not here, but I'm talking about in the state.
Yeah.
Yeah, like sometimes they're like, hey, bro, we got to liquidate all this weed. Everybody's fucking growing this shit.
Well, look, here's the thing. It doesn't matter how many people are growing it. You could just never facilitate the demand. Not one farm, not 100 or 1,000 farms, because people consume it just like food.
Yeah.
Right? Like, any sort of produce that you might get, they can't farm enough of it.
But I also equate it to Anheuser-Busch. They know that they don't have the best beer, but they don't give a fuck because they sell the most beer.
Right? Yeah.
And they sell the most beer because it's affordable, because more people can afford less than more.
Yeah, their shit isn't quality over quantity. It's reverse. It's quantity.
They make the biggest commercials too.
And some will make that leap to or that transition to upgrading themselves, bro. Like, cause I remember too. I'm like, oh yeah, Samuel Adams is my go-to. I'll try this and that. But then it's like I made that shift, but that's not everybody. And some people, they're like, hey, I'm in no danger of upgrading my drinking.
Their shit is like, we make it good enough.
Yeah.
Hey, but does Samuel Adams have Clydesdale?
We don't
horses, bro?
We don't gotta be the best. We just gotta be good enough.
You just sell the most.
You just
Yeah.
gotta drink this shit.
And you sell the image, that Budweiser image,
like he's saying, like Les is saying.
yeah, like just fucking, the Clydesdale horses. It's fucking.
Dude, they're in the Rose Parade, bro.
It's American. It's American, and you sell it on America because it is American.
They're everywhere.
You know?
They're everywhere.
Yeah, some of the biggest. I mean, I sell with Steins, bro. A lot on my website and on the vintage thing, and like all my beer drinkers out there, they're like, "Where the fuck are you finding all these cups?" I'm like, "Bro, these things were a thing in the '80s and the '90s." Number one common Stein that I fucking come across, Budweiser. Coors, like all fucking what is it that from the same umbrella, because they were more into perfecting the right merchandise than upgrading that beer. They knew what they were making, bro.
That's what it's about. The commercial be.
There's a lot of uncles out there that have that hard ass stomach because they drink years.
Oh
of that
yeah,
shit.
they got that fucking
bro.
beer belly that looks
dude.
like they pregnant, male pregnancy,
Basketball belly.
Look at this Clydesdale, bro. Come on.
male pregnancy belly. You don't want that.
Cairo would hug that horse like
Come on,
that.
Clyde.
You're gonna have a beer baby.
He would have dreads on the horses.
I mean, let's be honest. Even in the cannabis world, I think the $35 cap weed places do well because it's just
It's
pick
more
what you want.
affordable.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. And some people just don't give a fuck. They don't want that $60 eighth. They don't. They'd rather have 2 eighths for fucking 30 each.
Yeah, I
RC
feel
Cola.
That's it.
Hey,
They know they know that it costs for that experience, and if they ain't got it, some ain't gonna be stupid. They gotta pay bills,
Yeah.
That's it, man.
so they're gonna get what they can get. That's good enough.
That's
Get
it.
that Shasta.
That's it.
The Shasta.
That's
Yeah.
it.
75 cents, not $1, bro.
Hey, you get the tiki punch.
See, that's like the blue dream of sodas, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, the Tiki Punch, bro. They're like
Tiki Punch is the blue dream of soda.
Hey, the 3 liter too. Now they had to go up a notch. Not the 2 liter.
the
but
shell was blue on the fucking can, bro.
dude.
So it's the blue dream of sodas, bro.
Yeah,
Blue
man.
Dream, the weed.
Yeah, because that's kind of mediocre in a sense.
I used to.
That's
like-
not
I used
bad.
to
You know
like
what?
Blue
It's not
Dream.
bad.
At
It's
one
not
point,
bad.
You grow it right, it's
At one
good.
point, it tastes alright.
You know what? If you grow it right, it's the actual blue dream. It's not mediocre. It's actually good weed. It's just that
The shit out there is mediocre that
right
they call blue
that
dream.
they call blue dream.
Yeah.
Yes, because
Yes.
because it had a popular enough name. Motherfuckers had to get rid of their boof ass weed. So if someone in your town has never seen Blue Dream, this is Blue Dream. I got that Blue Dream. You've heard of that shit? Yeah, this is it. And they used to do that with OG till motherfuckers learned what OG was really supposed to smell like, taste like, and feel like.
The thing I trip out on Blue Dream is it's been around for fucking ever, yet people are still blazing it all the time, and I'm like,
You know
to
why?
me, but wait, it's just hard for me because it's like, man, you got so many new flavors every goddamn day popping up. Why are you smoking some 15-year-old plus shit?
True.
It yields. That's for growers.
No,
Well,
but
for
I'm not talking
growers,
about
yeah.
the grower side. I'm talking about the consumer side.
Consumer.
No,
Yes.
but I mean, what I mean is like that impacts the where if let's just say if you're living in I don't know like Barstow and there's only one weed dealer out there and he decides to fucking grow or just cop this because it's affordable because it yields a lot. Even growers would drop the price even if they grew it in the same. I guess it's on the same level they would grow in OG. It's just the fact that they know the demand. If it's cheaper, it's gonna go there. You know what I
But
mean?
what he's saying is if you got a choice, there's this fucking menu and you see all these crazy exotic joints and then, ones that are affordable in the Blue Dream category, motherfuckers will go to the Blue Dream.
Yeah, they will. And I get someone in this chat room was saying something about preference, and I get that. It's
Yeah.
about preference too, but I just say to you, man, it's like, man, we got so much new good shit. Like,
Yeah.
how could you not explore?
Do you miss
Yeah,
any?
that's my whole thing. Is like if I saw that would be probably the last thing that
You guys-
I'm looking at to get that's
guys-
on this menu right here.
You don't miss any of the old strains.
No.
Like, I have a list. I wish that some of those old strains were still around, but like with today's growers.
There's some old school indicas that used to exist that they didn't really have a name. It was just an indica that they used to slang in the late 80s. Man, that shit was, the flavor on that was crazy. But there ain't a flavor that exists like that now.
I wish they still
but I would
cheese.
say that right now is the time of the most exotic flavors out there. Like some of the best and most potent. Like for instance, some of the shit our Broho from Red Line Reserve. He brought some crosses that he did yesterday that aren't necessarily out in the market yet, and those shits were fucking on fire.
Yeah, dude.
Like the flavor and impact. I mean, everybody was fucking high as fucking here, and Bobo almost got sucked into a portal. We all saw it.
I've been smoking that shit like crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
It
so
works.
there's stuff like that that's out there. That's you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
to just say, okay, yeah, no, I'll take this Blue Dream.
But I'll say this.
And if you live in California, man, you should be smoking some good shit. B. There's no excuse. It's not like you live in fucking Cleveland or some shit. You know?
Sorry, Cleveland.
You know what I'm saying? You know, fucking
Utah.
What were you gonna say, C?
I was gonna say that, but sometimes people are just creatures of habit, you know, and so and sometimes, as much as they'd like to be able to afford to explore, if they know for sure they're gonna get a good high off this and maybe not this other one, then they're for sure gonna go for what they know.
Could be.
That's one side.
Could be, but I mean.
But why? I feel
But yeah, you're absolutely right in that people, some folks are creatures of habit, and they like what they like.
Yes.
They don't vary from it unless someone says, "Here, smoke this shit to your head real quick."
And a lot of people smoke for different reasons too. Like some motherfuckers want to get high. Some motherfuckers just want a little chill.
Head change.
Yeah, exactly. They might be doing another drug and they just need a little
Come down.
Yeah, something, you know. So, or they drink and they just need a little smoke.
Hell yeah, when you're on uppers, bro, you don't want to fucking smoke that good shit.
You don't want that fire. You want the garbage.
Because it's not gonna taste good to you. Like if you're gonna be like, yo, this is my prize tasty shit, you're not gonna smoke it when you're on drugs.
Don't. You're
go back.
wasting it.
Sorry about that.
Go ahead.
No, to go back to your original question, or do I miss anything? The only thing I miss is one strain, and that's the original Josh DOG. It's not here, and I guarantee you can find it. There's a couple people out there that I've seen have it. They won't let me know who's got it, and 9 times out of 10 you'll run into OGs, but it's not that.
It's not that.
It's not that. It's if you think about it in a sense of a dog, it's been mudded out, or
True that.
so many times it's not pure anymore. And it's not what we used to have in '98. It doesn't have every attribute the way it did: the taste, the high, the look, and the smell.
If anybody's got it close and they've done the tissue culture on it and put it into their library, someone can bring it back. But it just depends on what cut they got, and if they got that actual cut.
Yeah.
No, man.
I would love to try Miami Haze again.
I want fucking UK cheese. I want that shit back. Or like with some fucking like a Kenji type grower.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like all these strains could come back, but only if like it was
like Rojo grew them or Kenji.
Yeah.
The only one that I would say, because like I'm all about moving forward. I don't care what.
moving forward too.
I'm always looking forward to the new shit. But like, if one could be brought back, is the actual chocolate tie, the real chocolate tie
On the stick.
like
Or blown out chocolate tie.
whatever. Just the proper shit.
Yes.
Not the stress that the motherfuckers try to pawn off as that, but like
That's
the actual.
the ganja.
Yeah, that shit was something different.
I know there's some people that have a certain cut of it and they just grow it probably because it's not the best pheno they got, but they grow it just for extracts. So you'll run across it in extract forms, and you could taste it though because it has that honeydew.
Yeah, but I'd rather have that
taste.
flower.
Yeah, I mean
Flower was a special taste when you got that real shit.
Yeah, true.
All the felonious stuff we already know. That's like when people were saying they had OG Kush and they had Bush. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We dealt with many of those. Oh, hey, check this out. I got this OG Kush. No, you don't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we had the chocolate in Brooklyn. They used to sell it used to be like a brick, like a little brick, a cube.
Yeah.
And you would just get the chocolate and break it up. It would be sticky inside. Just whatever.
See?
That's
Either way.
crazy when they used to do that shit. That like compress it like that.
And you
Pressed.
would, it would be.
It would just fuck the whole weed up.
It's like putting it in a back seal and just like not cutting it off. Just letting that just
shit
like
was
everything else.
brick.
You cannot breathe.
You have to break. break that shit up.
I want to take time to send a shout out to our sponsor, CBD Lion. If you know someone in need of CBDs, go to cbdlion.com. Check out the menu. It's vast. It's got things you might need, like gummies, edibles, tinctures, topicals, hemp flower, CBD broad spectrum capsules, isolate products, broad and full spectrum products, CBD bundles, combo packs, pet tinctures, and treats. They got some for you and your pets. And if you like bathing, they got some bath bombs that is bananas, B.
Banana.
Those work, by the way.
Yeah, they do.
They do, man.
I was trying to get Bobo to commit to a token soak, bro, but he wouldn't do it.
I've done a few of those on my stream.
Oh, you have?
I have, dog. Straight from the jacuzzi, homie.
Right.
Damn.
That's it.
Showing leg.
Nah, man, I go from neck, just the neck up, dabs and joints, and the neck up, homie. That's it.
Damn.
Ain't nobody need to see anything else.
That's a proper soaking toke.
Like
you
I-
don't got to do it in the bathtub. It could be in the fucking jacuzzi.
In the
man.
coos, dog.
Jacuzzi
with the Uzi.
Your brother fucking falls in by mistake. You gonna
Yeah,
get
you
that
try
water?
to- well, no, because you have the Puffco.
That's why you got the backup.
Just got the quick Puffco. You ain't pulling out the whole torch and
Oh, no, hell no.
like, yeah, it ain't happening. No, no.
Burn this fire.
This is 2022.
You need a floaty for your butler.
Yeah, man, you
Word.
gotta make it different.
The nail
Word.
goes through.
Go to cbdlion.com. Use the coupon code BeReal for a discount on your purchase and get down with the game. Some of the best. All right, CBD Lion. Word.
That's what, I was thinking about. We were talking about some of those older strains, and, everybody was smoking the OG or they were smoking the Bubba or whatever back then. That's what always tripped me out about Big A. Big A had the lemon. And his lemon
And it
still
wasn't-
today would rival anybody's lemon today.
Yeah,
that was in 98.
It's not like the lemon that like you see, like the lemonade and all those. It was completely different than any of that. It was a different phenome, different strain of lemon.
So clean.
Completely. Real clean.
Oof. Never, dude, it would literally smell like he was cutting up lemons when you'd open the bag. It was that lemony.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was pretty potent too. Like it wasn't a light strain. I know he must have crossed some lemon type of shit with some OG and to develop that strain, because it not only tastes lemony but not citrus style. Like, there's a big difference.
Yes.
In his compared to the others, right?
Agreed.
In the others, you get that lemon citrus type of taste. In his, it doesn't. And the impact is just like hit you in the fucking face. It was his shit was definitely supreme, son.
And nobody else was doing it at that time, really.
No.
So it was cool to see out here.
Yeah, I wonder if he still got it.
You guys ever smoke that brick?
Oh, yeah.
Once or twice in my life, I have.
I thankfully never got introduced to that shit.
In the
Your
90s.
generation is lucky enough.
No,
that-
it was around. It was around. I just had a cousin that was like, "I'm not about to let you. The first time you go smoke, it's not gonna be that shit. So come to my house." And then I smoke proper.
That's the thing about this generation, though. They don't have to deal with that shit because there's so much good shit around. There's no way you have to deal with that unless you just got nothing.
That's what we used to buy on Fedora from the gang members that would actually tear a piece of lawn up off the ground, put the weed underneath it, and put the
hide
bags under there and hide them under there. So when the cops rolled up on them, they had nothing, and they just asked you, "What do you want? You want a dime? You want a nickel?"
Yeah.
Because nobody was buying no ace of that shit.
No, fuck
So you know what I mean? They'd pull up, they'd run over, pull the lawn up, grab a dime, run up, drop it in your car, and that's how they used to do it on Fedora.
That's primo weed, son.
Damn.
Good old 80s, and that's how you did it. Way before dispensaries.
I love the 80s.
That's it.
Oh.
Oh, God. Look at that shit,
Oh
dude.
my god.
That's a headache in a bag.
Imagine trying to smoke that, man.
That shit looks like where a lizard lives.
like
dirt.
Oh man, that's
not
the
good.
epitome of boof.
That's where you house a lizard, bro.
Yeah, they used to just be on the corner yelling, Mota, Roca, Coca.
man.
Like,
And they just anything you want. And, everybody's buying weed for the most part back then. And that's the shit you'd get.
I'd rather not smoke weed.
Yeah.
Now, right? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I could not ever smoke that. Nah, I never smoked anything. Nah, boof.
No.
No way.
Oh, man. Look at that.
Ah, look at it.
Who's
No.
tearing that thing apart, making it even look worse?
Some Mexico shit.
Oof.
Man, that's some bad.
Hidden in a gas tank.
That's bad news right there, man.
Yeah, that's bad.
They got good shit in Mexico now, though.
Yeah, no, they got bomb shit out there.
Yeah, they do for sure. I know
That
for
is
a fact.
that is for sure. I've had some shit.
Did
and
you
it
try
was-
some when you went
Oh
recently?
yes, not this time, but the time before it. Yeah, they had some fire out there. But that right there was not the fire. That shit was the opposite. That's like fucking.
So much has changed,
The
man.
fire has happened and it burned the whole city down.
I'm gonna stop an explosion in the freezer.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, so much has changed, man. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, dude. I remember when chronic was the best description of green weed. Like, there was no real, like, it's indica sativa. I got some chronic.
Remember hydro?
Some hydro.
Or some hydro.
I got some
Hydro.
hydro.
Got some hydro, bro.
Or Indo.
And,
Indo.
Got that Indo.
oh, yeah, there were some good spots on 52nd and San Pedro. There was a homie over there when I used to repossess cars.
Indo went for a little while, though.
Indo, yeah.
People was
Yeah.
on that Indo.
Yeah.
Hence Indo smoke.
And before Boof, it was stress.
Well, all that street weed, dog, out there. You could get some good street weed out there back in the day. And, like, as soon as the chronic hit, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
in the early 90s, is when it started to make that switch.
Yeah.
And you could get weed, you know what I mean? That was pretty darn good. I'm trying to tell you. We'd wait for this dude, and he'd have an Astrovan at 8 a.m. He'd open the Astrovan sliding door.
Yeah.
So he was parked on the street. So if you went up and down the street, nobody would even see him. But yet if you walked up and down the street, he was just sitting in the van as you walked by the van.
Wow.
And he'd have 2 bags, and you could either choose chronic or he had tie stick. So you could have either or, but he'd only sell you grams.
It was tied to a stick.
There you go.
It was tied.
Yo,
It's good.
In Colombia, I met the illest drug dealer. It was like we was in this whip, and we wanted to pick up some drugs, you know, not weed, but some drugs.
Right.
So
We follow.
we pulled up to the club, and I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck is here? We see a dude with a guitar, mariachi nigga. Boom, hey,
Colombia?
blah, blah. Yeah, in Colombia. He's the mariachi dude in front of a club and shit. So,
Right.
boom, he's like gives him the signal, whatever he wants, some shit. Psh, psh. Dude reaches in his guitar, and pulls out the shit like, yo, and he just keep rocking, boom, just keep it.
Oh, that's
It's
tight.
like it's like a drive-through.
Smart.
Tight.
Yeah, fucking A.
You would never think it's the.
It's the way to get around it. Get around it all.
Get around it.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Mariachi.
Oh shit, son.
Look at that.
There was almost an explosion in the fridge.
Yeah, thank God there wasn't, because you would have been cleaning it up. Word, you're watching the Dr. Greenthumb Podcast. We do this Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the Star, 5 Eastern. I'm joined by Psycho Les of the Beat Nuts.
What's up? How you doing?
DJ C minus.
What up, everybody?
My man Damen Heller of SmokeNScan. E-Zone. We don't smoke the same. High and Hungry, Dr. Greenthumb Podcast. And, make sure you smash that like, hit that subscribe, and fuck with this. All notifications. Get down with this. Share the show out. Don't be bogarting, all right? You know what I'm saying? This is for everybody.
Yeah, right there. It shows you.
For you, and everybody else. You.
Tell your mama too.
Yeah.
You, and all of that. Well,
shit's a Slurpee, beer Slurpee now.
Yes.
I mean, at this point, yeah.
Hey, those are fucking
No, this is
good,
not.
bro.
Okay, be real. If it would have been the fruit one, yes, but this is a hazy IPA.
Oh, no,
So it's not the best one.
That's like a thick one.
Yeah, this is
Looks
more like
chunky.
That's because it's been in the fucking
That's
freezer.
because it was on the verge of its
was on the-
destruction.
yeah.
Like the toxin to I would have got.
Oh, man.
It was on the verge.
I was there.
Put a straw in that shit.
Good old beer cats.
The ones that he has, what's the one that you got?
What the
Yeah,
fuck
that
do you
one's
got,
a smoothie
son?
one.
Oh,
Damn.
Let's go this one.
Guys got all the beers, doing it big.
I know they
Yeah,
they
fucking-
drink.
Not me. I'm only drinking water.
yeah.
When's the last time you had
I'm
a beer?
drinking nothing.
You never drank like ever. Like that you were.
I used to drink on medication. We'd do shots of fucking real moonshine, but
Yeah,
that was it.
Yeah, well, we had the mixed show medication
Yeah.
with Steph Tone,
Moonshine.
the strong.
Yep.
Damon, Javi Lopez, and yourself,
Yes,
C
sir.
minus, and myself.
I would be upstairs.
We would take shots.
Yeah.
This
That
is
was a lot.
this is where we taught C minus how to play dominoes.
Yes, this is very true.
Yeah.
That was.
We taught Ross dude too. Skinny
Yeah.
Poplos. We fucking taught him there.
I could have
Yeah.
learned, but I never liked it.
He's not
Doesn't
good
like
with
to count.
It's too much.
You know, he's the only one that knows, bro.
Keeps your, it keeps your mind sharp, man. I'm
It
trying to tell
does.
you, it really does.
It
It's
does,
a good game.
and it keeps your shit talking sharp too, because everybody thinks of some good shit to say when they're fucking.
You want to play with
Damon's
me?
like the loudest person.
Oh
when you play
yeah,
dominoes
I am
with him.
absolutely loud.
Yeah,
Yes.
like,
I'm doing my best to knock you off completely mentally before you even get on the board or off the board, and then
Oh, yeah.
then you can do as like, you know, because Be Real and all them, they all try to throw in the same bullshit. Oh, he's pencil whipping. There's no way that I have just that many points. I remember scoring 80. There's no way. You scored 50. That was that. So yeah,
He's a high level pencil whipper.
That's-
Oh man.
I'm accused of many levels of whipping of pencils.
have you played with GF yet? Or like,
What?
Have you played with Godfather?
Yeah.
You know what?
Back at the Rainbow.
Yeah, either the Rainbow and the Skyline. That was
Yeah.
back in the day. But I have yet to play with him back when he's been coming back here. So we need to do
Yeah,
that.
he's notorious for being accused of things.
Oh,
There's lots of things we used to do. You know what's funny is I was thinking about. Do you remember the Dixie cups when we used to put the joint? We'd poke like
Yeah.
5 holes
Yeah.
and put 5 joints in the Dixie cup and
Yep.
then hit the Dixie cup.
Yeah.
You guys ever done that?
yeah.
And then, dude, I'm telling you, it just goes like this, and you see the 5 joints just light up on a one hit.
Or we do them in these fucking bottles. We'd fucking like make holes in the bottles and we'd stick the fucking joints in the fucking ends of the bottles.
Right.
That's how we started the YouTube channel in the first fucking place, with doing the how to roll this and the giggle stick and
Giggle stick.
and a couple of the ones that he's talking about. Yeah, it all started here with those type of fucking situations. I remember, I think we did one with the fucking the paper towel, fucking the end of the fucking paper towel, that like
Yeah.
hard shit.
Oh, the roller. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, remember that?
Steamroller.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those taste awful though.
Yeah, that's,
So rough.
It looks cool, but it tastes awful.
It's just so
No matter what you got in
harsh.
there, because it's very harsh. Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of, I mean, not that to say that Giggle Stick isn't harsh, but boy, oh boy, I don't care. You could get your 10 biggest smoking homie friends in the room, and you will all get blasted
They're
out, and that
getting
Giggle Stick will
blasted.
not be finished.
Nope.
Yeah, it'll finish you before you finish.
Oh,
it.
yeah. You
Hey.
and your 10 homies.
You cannot take it down by yourself in one sitting.
No.
It's going to take you
That's a lot.
hours.
Hey, we used those. What that last one we all did together was, I think, the epitome of all of them. Where we just
Imagine trying to smoke that to your head.
No way. No way, bro. You'd get a few minutes into it, and you'd already be trying to put it out, and it wouldn't go out.
And you
It would
can't.
sit there and just
Hey,
continue to burn.
You can't put it out.
No.
You're committed.
That's it.
Once you light that bitch up,
You better
It's-
have a gang with you.
yeah,
That's it.
because you'll waste it. Because if you try to put it out and let it be, that's not the way it works.
Nah.
That hash will keep that shit bubbling and burning, and
You'd ruin it anyways.
You'd ruin it.
Because as soon as that was the whole thing about the Giggle Stick. When you got somebody in the circle who didn't know how to hit it, they'd hit it like a
Done.
joint, and it would droop, and then
Done.
you'd break it.
Yeah.
So it needs to be hit upright like that.
Yeah.
It needs to be hit in an upright position. If not, you're gonna fuck shit up, and then you got a room of 10 people all pissed at you. Oh man, you
No
fucking
glasses, huh,
idiot!
Be Real?
Fucked it up, bruh.
no,
Yeah.
those were the days.
Yeah.
Fuck, I was heavier then too.
You was hanging out with me, that's why.
I was eating a lot of cheeseburgers, yo.
Burger.
It takes a minute to get one of those lit, but once you get it lit, there's no stopping it.
No.
And if you fucking try again, it'll fall apart.
Lit
I remember Sendog almost fucked one up at at the Hollywood Bowl, or no. Fuck, what show
Greek.
was it?
I think
It was the Greek.
the
Yes,
Greek.
it was the Greek. You're right. You were there. Remember that. And we were in the bathroom lighting this fucking thing up, and he fucking tried to hit it like a regular joint, and I seen it about to fucking go.
And there ain't no bringing it back.
There's no bringing it
yeah,
back.
it's done.
He
dude.
might have fucked one up one time, like trying to hit it regular.
That's the
and it just-
worst. When somebody fucks your shit up.
Yeah, especially if that's the last of the hash.
Oh yeah. Oh
No,
god.
just period. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody, like you worked on a dope ass roll and then the weed comes out, or you blow it, or
Yeah, or you let it melt and fucking flop over. That's the fucking worst, because then you know what kind of waste that is. It took a lot.
Yeah.
Like that little, so for everybody watching, that's a little small fucking piece right there, right? But that little small piece, that shit took like at least an hour to smoke, because it's all that it's
that'll take out 20 people.
That weed wrapped in all that hash. Now think about having a real sized hash leaf, like the size of a paper or a blunt. You ain't gonna smoke that to your head in a day.
That looks like sour diesel.
Yeah, it's just look at that's all soft hash.
Soft.
The kind that you could pound down to look like a fucking wrap.
That's dope.
It's got to be you got to be very delicate with this shit.
Because
So y'all want to smoke?
Because it'll fucking tear on you in a second.
What if you rolled that and then you rolled the paper on top of that one?
You could do that, but then you got all that paper.
Then you're just smoking paper, yeah.
That's the great thing about the giggle stick.
Well, you're not just smoking paper. You're smoking the weed and the hash inside the paper when you don't really need it. But it's not a bad idea if you want to keep it together and you want to be able to hold it. Yeah. But it just you add the paper element.
Damn, that's the old spot
for us. Yeah, that's where we started Be Real TV at this
Eric
studio.
On the couch?
No, that looked like Demrick.
Yeah, that was Demrick. Fuck, he was way back.
This was 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
12 years ago.
And we had a funky field tip in there, a prototype, because they weren't even really out yet. But that was the only way we could smoke this fucking thing, was putting the funky field tip as the fucking hit piece, because if anyone was going to try to hold it by the hash, it would have just melted right on your fingers. But it being on the tip, it allowed us to hold it by the glass and hit it. All right, you can go. You can get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Colton.
That's right here on this channel. You just got to search it. The giggle stick.
Yeah, there was the last one we did. Didn't we use like a slab of hash? It was bigger than that. The last one we did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The last one was, because no one knew what that was when we did that. Back in 12 years ago, there wasn't such a thing. I mean, Stefan and I and Damen knew about that because we had done it before. Like I remember Steph Tone coming back with a fucking hash paper from Amsterdam. It wasn't a hash paper, but it was hash fucking flattened out like that in a laminate. Remember that shit?
Yeah,
and he tore it out the laminate. It was still kind of soft. And he was like, "What do we do with this?" I said, "Fuck, let's roll one up with that." And it's meant for you to just tear pieces off of it and fucking put it in a bowl. But we were like, let's roll it up. And
the original lift ticket.
Yeah, and we fortunately were able to roll it. We didn't have a glass tip yet. I think we used a paper tip or something like this. Yeah. And we were able to smoke it. So years later, I came back from somewhere and somebody had given me a ball of soft hash. We flattened it out. Did that.
All the fun times. I still want to do one show here with everybody when we pull out. We got to go through your garage and find that fucking heat gun. I want to do heat gun.
It might
hits.
be here.
Oh man, let's find that fucker and do the heat gun hits. You want to see
hits.
People get dizzy? Yeah, pull out the bong with the heat gun.
That shit was crazy.
It's the original vaporizer, basically a bong with a big fat bowl attachment with a heat gun you'd stick to it. And it would just, vaporize the weed. I'm telling you, dog, you get straight dizzy.
Wow. Yeah, you get fucking faded on that.
Faded.
Super faded. Super faded.
I mean,
hell yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
For no reason.
For no reason but a good time.
That's it, man. Life's short. Why not?
Trying to be fucking
word.
stoned.
This is kind of what it's like right here. Got the heat gun.
Yep, that's
there. You go. That's it.
That's it.
That's it right there.
The OG vape.
I'm telling you, dog, you get fucking ripped.
That's Jamie.
That is Jamie.
Yeah, dude, you get fucking crazy ripped.
Burn your leg and
Hold on 1 second. Tommy Smith. I am dropping another album with my man Psycho Leezy right here. It's called Real Psycho.
I produced it.
Yep.
What an ass.
We'll let you know when the date drops. We'll let you know when it's dropping.
Yeah, E-Zone, we got him singing on a few choruses.
Yep. He's even dancing in the video, so
Definitely.
He's dancing in the videos. All up in the
All up
videos.
in the videos.
Fucking Shug.
Dude. Fuck, I choreographed him.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's
He's
too funny.
dancing in the video.
Come, Jeff Rowe.
Oh
Fucking
shit.
He got some good steps.
He's got some steps.
I tried.
Did you guys get him a little Janet Jackson headset? Control.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know if he would have any control if we'd got him any of that shit.
Yeah.
We see him try to sing and dance one time. It was a little
He'd go full bore on you. You never go full bore, dog.
go full.
To sing on Nas. You remember Nitro Dabs?
Hell yeah! I invented it.
Yeah.
How do I not remember it?
He said, "Remember it? I invented it."
Nitro Dab.
Nitro dabbing.
Nitro.
Those are for the ones who have real big fucking nuts and guts.
Cali Blaze took a dab the other day, and the first thing he said when he was not a dab, you know,
balloon.
a balloon. He was like, "Fuck your mother."
You guys were doing it the other day?
Oh
You
no,
saw- you
Yeah,
guys were
these
dabbing?
guys were.
Last week for my birthday.
Nitro dabbing?
So we went through three tanks.
Dang! You guys must have been fucking. Your voices must have been crushed out by the end of it.
Possessed.
Oh yeah, this guy was fucking on a
Oh,
tear.
my God, he
for his
kept-
birthday.
I got some video clips.
Happy
too.
belated birthday.
It was
Thank
for
you.
his birthday, and he went about it like it was.
Did you have a whole tank to yourself?
We had
Oh,
three.
man.
No, just for you though.
Oh yeah, the little one that we started off with.
That was just your
my
side
personal-
tank?
And then he
Yeah.
took over the,
Side tank.
and then he took over the two other tanks.
Ah, got Pedro out of the way.
Tank
Got
boy.
Pedro out the way. I like how you know.
Move it.
He always, he looks at it like, you know, like an ex-baseball player. Like, I remember I used to do this.
It's fucking,
Like now whenever he's...
it's fucking E-tank over here.
Good old yeah. I
Tank
remember
zone.
those times.
Yeah, but that
Hanky
shit,
tanky.
Now we chilled after that. Well, I chilled. I was like, all right, that was enough.
Did you do it here or were you like in
yeah,
Vegas?
it
or
was,
something?
no, it was here.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was enough for this place to take off.
Do you guys ever do it on your show?
Yeah,
Hell yeah. He
Yo.
does it all the time on his show.
I don't know how you made it to that last late show.
Because I came back. You know what I mean? I came, like...
He left and came back.
Yeah, once I had officially, like, come back to Earth.
Yeah.
I was like... I knew I was cool. I was like, I can walk. I can walk straight. I can, you know... I'm not seeing shit no more. I'm cool.
Post Epiphany?
Post of it. Yeah, no, after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Post.
Post.
Yeah, post.
That's funny.
Felt good though. I still made it through the second stream.
No, you did, man. And he showed up and fucking he was still hitting balloons. Just like,
Still ballooning?
still ballooning after he came out.
Someone mentioned the turtles yesterday.
What turtles?
Oh.
That was tough.
I like turtles.
Fucking turtles.
And-
Literally.
yeah. and then Bobo said they mentioned how they sounded like the Bee Gees, and then it was just
So Bobo and C- were doing a certain sound, right? And Aton, in his brilliance, said, "That sounds like turtles having sex." Like, how the fuck do you know what turtles
Actually
having
watching
sex?
turtle porn?
Because he enjoys watching things fuck.
And so then Ray looked it up,
that part.
and lo and behold, there was a sound of turtles.
That's what turtles sound like?
yeah.
Jesus.
And
No way!
Yeah.
and that became a thing yesterday on the show.
Yes.
And then Bobo and C- were doing this sound, and sometimes I. Bobo said that I'll never hear the Bee Gees the same because that sounds like the Bee Gees.
Damn.
Staying alive.
It was the perfect show for E-Zone to be on that he wasn't on.
I didn't know that turtles like made that noise.
Well, now you do.
You can't unhear that.
You can't unhear that.
So when
Welcome.
But we just heard it. We thought we'd pass it on to you because
You need special headphones to hear that shit.
As a family, we weren't going to be the only ones subjected to it. Welcome.
Special
no, we had to give it. This is
Yeah.
the gift that keeps giving.
I believe it's the pressure coming out of the shell. It's like a turbo blow-off valve.
It's the blowout valve.
Sounds like a stale Nissan Turbo.
That's a disturbing sound.
And that's the male.
Giving it to her.
And somehow
Taking it.
Aton knew this.
He's been watching too much Animal Planet. That's what it is.
Now we
Animal
know.
Planet.
Now we know, Aton.
This would be a good name for a punk rock album. When the Turtle Fucks.
Word.
And then
Just
the intro to the album, that sound, and then you go into the song.
3 minutes.
You got to sample that shit. Just
3
hope they don't
minutes.
come
Turtle
out back after you.
Oh,
You
hell no.
do
Turtles
a
will come
beat.
back.
You do a beat to the rhythm of that, and then you just fucking just
hand claps.
hand claps all over, just clapping.
Clap it up.
Yeah, we'd have to get the timing of it, man. We'd have to get the timing of it.
It would be something else.
I mean, if Bobo was here, maybe we could fucking slap a beat out, right?
Pun intended.
Pause. I mean, pause.
Was.
He said, "Fucking."
Pause. Pose a pause. You could do it on some dance shit.
Man, you
All
guys
right,
got
no.
a strong turtle game.
Yeah,
I
he
mean-
does. I can't do it.
Turtles aren't no fun though. As like a pet, I don't know, man.
Well, it's for
What do you mean they're no fun?
As a pet, I'm trying to tell you, if I could have any pet, I definitely wouldn't be choosing a turtle. If I could have anything, I'd have a hippo, little baby hippo, pygmy hippo. Oh my
They
god,
get
that
big.
should be fresh. A baby, they got the little pygmies, the little baby
Yeah,
ones,
but
man.
you wanna-
They don't grow so big.
Yeah, they're awesome, man. You just got to have a whole bunch of like melons, like
Welcome.
watermelon and cantaloupe and stuff. That's what they eat, honeydew.
And what about they got to be in the water and shit?
Well, so I got some water out back for them. They can be out there.
Give him a little pool back.
You know,
Yeah,
Dick.
how have they not been able to like upgrade the turtle and shit? Like nobody, the last
Upgrade
person-
the turtle.
Upgrade.
Ray, what do you mean?
There's a
bro,
bunch
they-
of different turtles.
How come
Natural
how come there's
selection.
not like a fast turtle? Like,
There's
you
a
know what I
bunch
mean?
of different
Have you ever seen
species
the
of
turtle?
turtle.
Turtle.
like giant tortoises? Those things are huge.
Yeah, there's a bunch
Look
of
at 'em.
different
Look at
species
'em.
of turtles, bro.
And almost like 200 years old, probably.
Yeah, dude, them motherfuckers live.
We have like snapping turtles where I come from in our rivers.
He's
you don't
awesome.
want to mess with them.
Yeah, hey, dude. It's,
Who's that, Colton? Grandpa?
Yeah,
Dude,
grandpa.
you don't want them snapping on your fingers.
No.
Or your arms.
Especially not that big fucking thing
Fuck
right
that.
there. Quick.
I
Taking
will
that
fucking run.
taking that pinky off, son.
Like a carrot.
Look at that.
Snap.
I mean, that's too much, but that's awesome,
Bring it
though.
out.
Then you just fucking grab
Sucking,
her.
sucking, what?
Ah, look, he loves his mom.
Oh,
Aww.
It's like a big dog. I love
With a
it.
That's
shell.
a big ass fucking turtle right
Yeah,
there,
man.
bro.
We could roll that thing down
There's a
Melrose.
dog right there to the right.
He's
That-
a
that
fucking
mother-
huge.
That motherfucker's trying to hump. He's
Hey, that dog is
see
like,
him
I know.
Trying to lift his leg, like, yeah.
Gee!
Yeah.
He's getting it.
Almost there.
Here it comes.
You crazy, man.
Turtle fucked.
TFs.
Disturbing. Very disturbing, gentlemen.
New
Very.
group, the TFs.
Yeah, I just wanted the hippo. I didn't want to bone the hippo. I just wanted the hippo.
That's good that you differentiate.
Hey, and I didn't they was telling me on my show, Pablo Escobar had hippos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He used to
the
feed
reason-
them.
Hey,
People used to get fed to them.
Hey, what's crazy is that like there was no hippos in that part of the world till he brought them there.
It's a problem
Then
now.
now it's a problem because they've pretty much reproduced down there and become a huge fucking issue for all that shit down there because they were fucking running wild. Pablo's hippos.
Colombian hippos.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
They're considered one of the top 10 most dangerous animals out there.
They are, because people don't realize that they run 20 miles an hour, and you could not even run 1/3 of that, basically.
Oh,
and so,
they'll crush you.
And
Yeah,
they'll crush
they'll-
you. They'll snap
absolutely.
you in half.
That's
Oh,
it.
man.
And if you ever watched a hippo being fed, I'm telling you, their mouth opens completely like that, and they'll swallow an entire watermelon.
Hey,
and just
look,
throw an entire watermelon and eat it.
Hippos don't eat people. They don't eat other animals, but they'll snap their ass in half. Like
Yeah.
they fuck
Oh,
up crocodiles and alligators
Oh, I've seen that.
Oh yeah.
all day. Look
Yo,
at
they're
that.
Look at that.
fucking-
See, look at the
Damn.
teeth. Look at the teeth on that dude. And you can go to the LA Zoo and watch them feed them.
You can actually, I'm hoping they pick me one of these days because I what is it? I'm a member there. and like they pick like a what is it? If you're a certain kind of member, like you'll enter your name in the raffle or whatever, and you'll get to feed certain animals, and one of them is like feeding watermelons to the hippos. But I'm like, man, if I get chosen, I'm gonna have to say yeah. But I'm like, if I'm in front of that shit,
True that.
it's just kind of scary.
Yeah. I mean, just don't put your arm in its way.
No, don't do it.
Throw a little edibles in there.
Listen, Cuddy, don't do it.
Trip on this, hippo.
I don't think. Look. Tire
on
watermelon. See what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's how they do it. So you'd have to have like a lot of melons, like honeydew and stuff like that. That's what they like.
Hey, so you would like put like what do? They used to do where they take all the watermelon out and put alcohol in it, like vodka or some shit.
Wow.
If you wanted to fucking get it loaded.
Get it lit for like an hour.
Dude, it weighs so much. I don't think you'd have enough vodka there to get that thing drunk.
I still think, like, for example, if I threw like a fucking threw like 2 Rice Krispie bars at a fucking monkey, he's gonna feel it.
A monkey, yes, because a monkey's tiny, and if it ate it all, yes. But you're talking about a hippopotamus, which is nowhere near the size of a monkey.
Like 2 tons, right?
Yeah, look at that thing. Look, it's eating watermelons
like 5
whole.
times. 10 times.
Yo,
You understand that?
Hey, like a gumball.
Like a whopper.
Like a fucking... Like, I got this. That's what he's saying.
He's
Yo,
like, hold on, fam.
you wouldn't eat a hippo burger?
Hell no.
Hell no.
It's probably very like
Fatty.
yeah, fatty and like it's like a calamari burger, bro. It's not gonna.
I'll fuck with it.
Yeah.
I'll try
All
it.
right.
Did you see animals that we bring up and you're like, I don't wonder what they taste like, B.
He said, I'll eat that.
Yeah, I don't even eat venison.
Best believe it.
No.
That,
Well, like
that
deer?
motherfuckers is eating hippo somewhere.
A deer
tried
sub, like I've had a deer on like an actual sub, like a Subway type shit. But like while I was camping, bro,
Jared?
so I tried it. No, it was the fucking gourmet ass sandwich. It was good, dog. But I wouldn't go out of my way to be like, yo, let me get some bitch ass deer. You know what I mean? Like,
Some bitch ass deer.
well, I mean, if you get caught, you gotta be some kind of bitch.
All deer are bitch ass?
Yeah, dog.
Only
Even the
ones that
bucks.
get caught.
Why
He's
you
got deer
disrespecting-
issues.
Disrespecting
The ones that
deers.
get caught
Here's a little baby hippo.
by a guy hanging out in a tree 2 miles away. That's what I'm saying. Wouldn't you want that? He's dope.
Yeah, hell yeah. You
Ezo
gonna
would
get
love
one,
that.
Damon?
Telling you, I want to get one.
Ezo would love that.
Some barbecue sauce.
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
he wants a baby Yoda.
I'm gonna put him on the show. Him and Stinks are gonna sit together.
Dude,
Telling you.
he's gonna fucking eat stinks.
Him and Stinks are gonna be best
Crush
friends.
him.
That's
awesome.
kind of like it has that rhino built, but it just won't stop growing. It can swim. Like a rhino would be way more deadlier if it could swim.
Dude, like it's gonna grow like seriously big.
They're
Look at his
awesome.
little teeth, though. Look at his little teeth. Oh, they're coming in. Yo, for sure. It
Well, that's
looks,
a big
out.
ass dude.
it looks like the little dinosaur baby from the show Dinosaurs from ABC.
But cuter.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty dope, man.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is.
You feed it full apples at that point when it's that little.
I wonder what
Make it vegan?
Pablo was feeding him.
People.
Yeah.
Besides people,
Rats. Coke.
Coke.
that's what's keeping him skinny.
These.
Like I gotta get him to stay up. He just throws a brick of meth in there.
Yo, wow. Hey, I keep seeing this meme of this bear where it's ate like
Oh, that cocaine bear.
the cocaine bear.
Yeah,
Cocaine bear.
I don't think that's
Yeah.
a real thing. I actually looked it up, and Snopes said it was not real. Yeah, but it's this meme that says there was this bear that broke into these drug dealers' house back in the day, and he fucking ate the whole key or some shit like that, like,
Yeah.
of coke, and he ate a bunch of other shit because he was hungry, and the coke was by the food, and the shit died of a heart attack. But it died like. In like scaring these motherfuckers, so they preserved it and they have it in a museum, and that's the meme story of it. But it proved out not to be real.
You know, it's
Yeah.
a federal fucking offense to kill a bear.
Dude, it's a federal offense to cut a tree in Yosemite. They
Yeah, of
cut
course,
trees,
but like,
Imagine.
yeah, it's got to be like you're in self-defense.
Imagine if they get you because you're the drug dealer and the drug dealer, that left the cocaine or that left where the bear could access it,
Get you for the drugs and because you killed the
Oh,
bear.
you killed the bear!
Endangerment of the bear.
Oh, you're the reason this
They take you to bear jail.
This bear is an endangered species.
Bear family
Just
sues
a
you.
Bare necessity.
It's the three little bears. Is yours?
I can't bear it.
Super bare necessity.
Goldilocks is the judge.
Yeah, bears ain't no joke, man.
No, they're not.
Bare feet.
No joke, man.
They would fucks you up.
Yeah,
Hey,
see, bears
man.
couldn't play basketball.
But the meme was that they said for like 15 minutes that because this bear ate this key, that it was the world's most dangerous apex fucking creature.
Apex predator.
Apex predator of all time.
Oh, I would imagine it's fucking ramped up on coke.
Especially if it's a
hey,
grizzly.
man,
Yeah.
we should start a restaurant business.
It's pissed off and it's hungry.
One time, man, I thought about catching a spider. You ever seen that video where it's like you see they give different drugs to the spider?
Yeah.
And then one time I was like, there was a spider out there, and I was just like, if I get it in a jar and I just sprinkle like a little bump on it, I wonder what would happen.
No.
But then I was like,
Spider bumps.
well, cause in the video the shit started going, it just started fucking going, bro.
They were
Cause they tested the effects of the drug, different drugs on spiders, like a drug spider on LSD, spider on weed, and a spider on coke, and I was like,
I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
They spin different style webs.
or the reaction was different, like
And the reaction, yes.
like
Yes.
the spider was fastest on fucking meth, obviously, but. Yeah, but when they gave it coke, that shit just got up, and it was like, yo, it's time to build the web.
Yeah.
Time to build a house.
I'm building a web.
Well, yeah, that shit was-
Hey, try saying that like
Look at
fucking
that.
10
Look
times.
at
There it is.
Normal, okay. LSD,
you
like
go,
he is
fuck that
in the
shit.
he's in the zone on the fucking weed. He's like, oh man, fuck
Got a little
this
lazy
shit.
right there.
Yeah, no.
Sleeping pills. He's like, I don't want to do this shit.
That's what ketamine feels like, sleeping pills.
And caffeine. damn, man.
Benzedrine.
That's the entrance.
He can't even focus.
He's
with
just
the
like,
caffeine,
"Ow.
Benzedrine.
Let's go over here.
He made like an art piece. Look, it looks like an angel. Look. It's like with a little dress and fucking wings out there, the head
there,
with the
yeah.
fuck. Yeah, I could see it.
Or it's like a woo.
So where's the extra perfect one on Adderall?
The extra perfect one. They don't want
the
to show.
Adderall
They don't want.
spider.
They don't
Animals
want to
can't
show
co-
that.
You gotta dilute those drugs for anything else that's not like an organism like us to consume them, bro.
Like meth?
So like in order for you give Adderall to an animal, you gotta dilute it in water, spray it if they breathe externally, or you gotta put it in liquid.
Yeah.
So it's like we're the only fucking animals that are able to be like, hey, this is what that shit is. Cool, let's go.
No dilution rate.
Nah, like if you want to test the Adderall on spider, I'm pretty sure it could be possible.
That's
I would
mad.
try it.
They would have to do it through water.
Yeah, that's why you put it in water
Yeah.
and like
Then
boil
they
it real
do,
quick
yeah.
and spray it on that fool.
Shh.
Imagine
Hey, what
that.
did the Greek goblin say? He's like, I'm quite a scientist
Hey.
myself.
Imagine you're like the spider that gets doused in fucking LSD. You're just like, ah. And then you just
Psychedelic
fucking,
spider.
oh my god, then it all just fucking, all 80 eyes
That's gotta be a
just go
pretty
crazy.
fucking lit life for a spider though. Like, cause how lit can you? I mean, unless you're Charlotte's Web.
Dude, imagine if right now you got doused with like
Out of nowhere.
a wave of liquid LSD.
I would definitely have a second epitome.
Hey.
feel good.
There it is. Look.
Like, ah!
That's fucked up, bro.
Oh! Watch.
Cocaine.
He's a fuck
Look,
you.
that shit's like,
I'm
no,
outta here.
fam.
Oh, fuck you. Oh!
He was Sam Kinnising right there.
God, I'm all tripped out.
Call spider hookers.
You're the world. No desert.
Why? Is this the spider hooker service? I need 4.
I need 4 right now.
All right, gentlemen, you know what it's time for.
Oh.
Tamborin man.
Oh, yeah.
It's time.
Time for submissions. 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 Time for submissions.
I made that intro, Damen.
Time for submissions. Time for submissions.
Yes, fired up, Holmes.
I just did.
That was the remix.
Yep.
You did. You said it.
Hand clap remix.
I was there.
Yes. These are brought to you by the people in the Insane Asylum and the Psycho Ward. If you want to send submissions, send them to BeRealTVContest@gmail.com. Let's go with
Number 1.
And we got Foolish Mortal up in here saying, I've got a little reclaim issue. And they're hanging just right there.
Wow.
Reclaim.
Oh, I see.
Reclaim balls.
Reclaim
Dab-
nuts.
The Dabrig's growing balls.
Claim nuts.
It's got eyes.
Claim
looking at
balls.
You gotta clean that rig, man.
Yeah, man. What you doing?
Gross.
That looks gross.
Yeah, clean that shit out, man. Come on, have some rig etiquette.
That way you can taste the next one.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And so it doesn't look like you got two balls hanging in your Puffco.
Hell.
Imagine handing that to a friend. You want it, Dad?
No, I don't.
Hey, at least you know it's a male.
Yeah. It's a male Puffco. That's a rough co. That's what that is.
Just seen better days.
Yeah.
We
Clean it out.
got sticks and straws up in here with another drawing.
All right.
Dope.
Yeah, I like that. I like the pig.
Thanks.
Yeah, he's got the pig gang.
Porky Pig's one of my favorite characters, so I dig the pigs.
Dig the pig.
All he needed was some Adderall.
I like pig.
That's
With the
messed.
spider.
No, the fucking Porky Pig to stop stuttering.
Okay.
Wow. I mean,
Revelations.
It's very scientific of you.
man.
Whoever his doctor was.
Bad doctor.
And we got Chief Token up
Wasn't
in
me.
here. He's blazing it up with a funky field tip.
Cheers.
up.
And he's got some goodies.
All right.
Ah, look at that.
Love the element papers.
Yeah.
He's equipped.
The vibes too.
I like that. He's like, I had to pay a $25 fee. No, $250 fee because of
Word
this.
up.
200. I've paid many of those
I'm sure.
with Cypress and the other guys.
I never pay. Fuck that.
Yo,
Just
you know,
tack it on.
yo, B, you know who
Charge it to the
who
game.
brought you up that I've been listening? Shout out to George Lopez and the Oh My God podcast.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I've been listening to that fool's podcast.
Yeah.
And I didn't know his co-host was Gil.
Yeah.
The guy who
Gil
caught
Carrillo,
the
yeah.
yes, who caught the serial killer, and he
Yeah.
brought you up during the episode with Constance from the George Lopez show.
Word.
And he was like, this guy Be Real came up in here and he was very hoodish. You could tell he was from the streets. And then he's like, and he tells George, he was like, where was he? He's like, where was he from? He was like, Crescent Hill or something like that. Crescent Hill. And then George just started cracking up so bad because of the fact. But he said that he's at the end he kind of said he's like, yo, you changed like his perspective about, you know what I mean, like people from that era, like,
Right.
like yeah. So it's a trip because I didn't know he was on there as his co-host.
Yeah. No, Gil tripped out that I knew the Get Down, like, and I want to have him on this show. He's a really cool dude.
Yeah, he's a cool old dude.
Smart dude too, man.
Dude, he helped take down the Night Stalker.
I mean, fuck. Think
Yeah,
about
that
how
dude-
smart and the sacrifice he had to be away from his family for a time to catch this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
That fool looks like he wears those Mexican belts. You know the ones with the fucking designs on them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like he's that old school.
The bigger buckle.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, with the bigger buckles.
Much respect to him.
For real.
Retired homicide detective
That's
in the
right.
sheriff
Yeah.
department.
Yeah, it was
sad.
a fun show. Doing that with
Dude, hearing
Gil
him
and
read
George.
the Blue Chew ads, fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
He does that shit. That's the most
See,
hilarious.
that would tickle Bobo. Bobo would absolutely cry in the seat like he did the other day. He was crying yesterday.
Why?
Because when shit is so funny, he can't contain himself, and it just puts him to tears.
That's the ultimate kind of happiness, though, man. Like I cry when I laugh sometimes.
Like he was tickled
Yes.
by the frogs. I mean, the turtle sex,
If you
the turtle bone ding. That tickled him
Bonding.
to a different
Pushed him
level.
over.
and he was just crying right here in the seat. It was so funny.
it was
too.
really good. It was contagious actually.
Take it to the limit.
To the limit.
And we got Steve O from the 209 up in here cooking some food.
Is that artichoke?
Just cooking some food.
I thought he was gonna say cooking some meth.
Oh, look at there he goes, artichoke,
Fuck that.
cooking some meth.
Oh no, man! Don't show that, Colton.
Ooh,
Ooh, look at that.
Salmon?
That's
salmon with lemon.
Yeah.
I think it's salmon.
My friend
Salmon with lemon.
Salmon.
Sama lemon.
Salmon with lemon, and now I'm hanging with salmon.
That shit is Trump orange.
Oh.
Damn, that looks delicious right there, man.
You guys an artichoke fan?
No.
Yeah,
I am.
I'm
I'll
not
fucks with
really,
it.
but it looks fucking good here. Bro.
On some pizza.
I could fuck with it. I didn't used to, but it's not bad.
On some pizza. Tastes pretty good.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Artichoke hots, B.
Whatever.
Artichoke hots. Next.
And we got Ray's Honor up in here with a little Bobo.
Bobo Fett.
Bobo Fett.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bobo set.
He's like, "Where's the stun?" That's the look on his face. Like, "Where's the stun? Where the dabs at?"
That shit, that looks like he opens the fridge, no cheese.
No cheese.
I was told there'd be cheese.
I was told. There'd be cheese.
Crackers.
Yeah.
He's telling her 2 meat and cheese
Where's
trays.
the crackers?
The girl's like, you didn't read his writer.
Where's the charcuterie board?
Where's the charcuterie board?
Write that down.
Seedless grapes.
Oh shit!
Charcuterie
I
board's
said
a bomb.
seedless grapes.
Seedless grapes, yes, always. Next.
And we got Jux up in here with the funky field tip.
Yes, the Cypress edition. That's right.
You know Cairo signed that, right?
Word.
Cairo's handwriting.
Damn.
Ice cold. It's a cold room. That's why I got this jacket on.
It is, yeah, long sleeve.
And we got Cody up in here. He's saying he's smoking good.
He is. Look at that.
Look at that. Ow.
Frosty.
Yeah. Excellent. Good for you, man.
And we got Timmy Two Faded up in here. He's just showing off his little set, I guess.
All right.
Look at that.
He said he's showing off his little set.
Damn.
That
When you
little
said
set
like
up here.
Colton said little set, like ass, like
Yeah, you
whatever.
If that is an actual rhino in the middle, you better fucking put some speck on that little set,
Oh,
Colton.
yeah, dog.
Shit. Yeah.
Speck on that set.
Yeah, put some speck on that shit.
And that's what he's smoking on.
Ooh. Okay.
The ooey.
It just looks delicious.
All right.
I like the one on the top.
I like the one in the top, in the bottom left.
Yeah, the
Bottom left,
bottom
yeah.
left.
That looks like
Yeah,
hash
yeah,
rosin.
looks creamy, man.
Yeah.
Man, Kelly Blaze gotta leave some of that over here, bro. Cause that hash rosin he's been on lately,
Oh, so good.
bro. I'm sad. Cause we different days.
I'm sad we don't have it here right now.
know,
Oh, man, the
man.
shit he had yesterday, though.
That's what I'm talking about. That's
I
the
mean,
hash rosin.
fuck,
Yeah,
dude,
man.
that shit smelled like grapefruits.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
man.
telling you. The hash rosin is a different level. Hey, he's gonna see this clip, and then tomorrow
He's gonna bring it.
Yeah, he's gonna come through,
Fuck
bro.
out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Don't be fucking saying that shit anymore, B.
Yeah.
Fuck your mother. Next.
And we got Victoria Pastouche up in here with the new pipe.
Look at that.
Okay.
That's like a Gandalf
I
pipe.
got one like that, or I had one like
My
that.
first pipe was like that.
It's a wizard pipe.
Yeah, it's a wizard pipe.
It came with a stick that you light up for the hash, and then you just fucking hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We leave the
I had
shop.
I had a good one like that. I think I still have one like this somewhere in life.
I think we shall leave the Shire tomorrow
I
morning.
left it in the portal somewhere.
I still like a good pipe or a bong.
Fact.
Or a bubbler.
You like a bubbler.
A bubbler's fine. To me, like I can't do the bongs anymore. And pipes,
Well, when I hit the bong, I only hit the Philadelphia cold coils, really.
those are good.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. The freeze pipe. I've tried that.
Freeze.
That's cool. Damen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought too when I was smoking it.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
For real.
And we got Mr. Miller up in here, and he's saying he tried to enter the portal, but it was closed.
Oh, boy. Big ups to Mr. Miller.
Yeah, bro.
Word up. Catch
Mr.
some
Miller.
Z's.
Put a little
Get there.
ketamine. It'll open.
Gotta smoke a little harder.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe there's hours.
Throw some.
Shit, on the bottom, you didn't see the fine print? Outback smoking a joint?
Yeah.
It's on the very bottom there,
On the
little
very-
letters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's gotta
can't
zoom
really
in.
see it, but that's what it says.
TSA fools be
Right.
coming up on a gang of shit, bro. I've already talked to like 3 of them that work different places, and soon as shit becomes unclaimed, guess who gets to claim it?
Of course, B.
For
Yep.
real.
Motherfuckers be taking your colognes and
Yep.
shit.
They be taking a lot of shit.
Toothbrush,
All that
toothpaste, all that
Yeah, all
shit.
that.
Yeah,
All the amenities.
Polo Versace's. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And we got Nate up in here, and he's showing off the grow.
Nice.
Looks beautiful.
I showed him.
Nice girls down my.
Daisy
cuts.
Dukes.
5 weeks in.
She's smiling.
Too late to abort, fam.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You get in trouble now.
I mean, when you talk it, when you say it like that.
Forget about it, man.
Forget about it.
Well, easier meaning, I guess.
And we got Smokestack Mac here saying I asked the bartender for a baby Yoda Rita drink as a joke, and he took it seriously.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
A Yoda Rita.
Dude, the best
That's
part is
pretty
the little napkin is the
Yeah.
robe.
And then the lightsaber right there. The
Man.
A
little,
little.
That's brilliant.
See, that's what I'm talking about, bro. You don't
that-
think
you
your pet baby Yoda would want to go out and have drinks that look like him?
it cannot be a pet.
You can't
Once
get
again.
it drunk. Why would you want to get your baby Yoda drunk?
You don't think he wants to let off, bro? He can't walk.
He's small.
Doesn't want to let off.
He's 50. He's
I know,
21 to
But
drink.
his species, that's infant.
Yeah,
Well,
let me
you
see
know-
that drink again.
You're a bad influence, Papa.
Yeah, dude.
It would choose not to.
It would choose not.
That shit looks
They'd
good.
call
That looks pretty
CPS
cool,
on
though.
you.
Hey, what's with the
That's-
Coke bag in the rear?
The Coke bag in the rear.
The left.
Damn, because
You do a
got
little,
that in the shot.
a little bumperino after the end. Huh?
Grogu's about to get lit, fam.
Let me get that
That fool's
Yeah.
gonna fucking be jogging pretty soon.
Get your,
Oh!
get your lady a Yoda.
What have we got here? A fucking comedian.
Be real, you gonna make us those tomorrow? It's Friday.
Say who?
You gonna make us those tomorrow? It's margarita.
Wow,
No, I'm
dude.
not
Damn.
Wow.
Came back
Talk
strong.
about privilege, Colton.
No, man, I ain't making shit.
He's hell good try.
Nice one.
I'd slip it in there. And we got
You
Twack.
said, let's try. If
got-
look, if I had the supplies, I would totally make
Oh,
them.
yeah.
Ooh, see?
Couple weeks in. Couple
Too bad.
weeks.
I like how the camera went right next to me. He's like, supplies, you know what to do.
Yep. It means go get 'em,
He's
motherfucker.
like, you know where to
Yeah.
get those alcohol things?
I know where
You know where all that shit lies, son.
Act like you know.
They're craft beer kings.
We got
Yeah.
Twack back up in here with a couple drawings.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
Cool.
Wolfie. That's pretty fucking damn good.
Imagine
That's-
if rats were that big.
That's cold.
Oh, no, man. Shh. Everybody would carry guns.
Yeah,
You'd have to
man.
fucking
Kind of already
shoot
need
those
to in
things.
LA, regardless. But still.
That's no lie. Fuck. It's the Wild Wild West
I don't
again.
like that cat, dude. Next.
Bad kitty.
Why?
That scares you?
Yeah, it looks like the Dracula and the cat combined.
That is a pretty
Aw.
fucking crazy looking cat, but the art on it is dope.
That's pretty-
like,
You killed it. You totally
She's like
murdered
heroin
it.
dreams.
sure did.
Yeah, it's definitely
That's dope.
drug related.
That would you'd see that in your nightmare?
No, I didn't see it in my bad trip. It was more like melting shit, but it wasn't anything like that.
disturbed
That's
you.
cool.
Yeah, no, I would have probably been
Hey.
way more freaked out if I would have seen shit like that on my
That's
trip.
killer.
That cat don't know how to hit a joint though. Look at how crooked that. See the cherry? How it's fucking.
Yeah, it's not really a weed
Yeah, it's
smoker.
running already.
It's running.
It's a pea dog, that's why.
It's a
Peta,
pita.
dag.
Could be
And-
windy out.
All right,
Smoking that K2.
that's dope though.
And we got Glob Dropper 710 saying it's dab time.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. He's got a pair,
Yep.
Apparently.
And it looks pretty clean.
and that's a Nico shark.
He's got some nice, etiquette on his rig right there. There's no,
I like
Has
it.
to.
It's
That's an
clean
expensive
bowl,
rig.
yeah,
right? No, the nail is nice and clean, not chazzed up. Notice that.
yeah,
Clean.
Is he using a screwdriver?
yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever works.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, I don't know, man. It could be like one of those like custom made like novelty fucking dabbers, but
Oh, that's a craftsman dabber.
That's a craftsman
I mean, but-
flathead dabber.
Snap on.
you could tell that. But that rig is not no craftsman rig. That's a pretty heady rig. That's like a
No, that's a heady rig.
That's
but,
like about
That's
a
like-
couple G's right there.
That's MacGruber.
but I mean, hey, if that's all he's got to use as the dabber, fuck it.
No,
I mean,
the
MacGyver.
process is proper. He's got the pearls. It's like Damen said, it's not chazzed. It matches. It puts some respect on that rig,
True that.
and he has the temperature. Nobody noticed the temperature reader under it. That's what that's doing right there.
Yeah, he ain't playing.
That's what you're doing right there.
So, but you are saying though he needs the sherbet pencil or something like that.
To match that, yeah, but I mean, shit. Sometimes maybe he's just chilling outside, and that's the last thing he had. He's watching the show. Shit, that's commendable. That whole thing right there was beautiful.
That's MacGyverish, if you ask me.
That's what I was thinking, kind of MacGyver.
I've used that shit for my rigs too, bros. I have like
That's
fucking
tight.
5K rig, and I'm like, fuck it, let me just get this little bobby pin. I don't want to go inside.
Fucking Bobby.
Like I don't want to go back inside.
Fucking Bob. I can't even remember the
bobby
last
pin off
time
your hair.
Oh my God.
I had a
Damn.
bobby pin in my hand.
Fuck it, MacGyver.
Just
All right.
bobby pin.
Next
Yeah.
one.
When was the last time you held a bobby pin?
Damn.
Girls don't use that shit no more.
Nah, not anymore.
But he does.
You know, he yearns for it.
He yearns.
Why don't you use bobby pins?
I mean, that's really want. That's real want right there. Yearning.
Real want or need.
It's need.
Ganas.
Desire.
Desire.
It completes him.
Fulfilled.
To feel fulfilled.
The fulfillment.
You know, Cairo came in with a Felix the Cat
Next.
hat. And I thought, you know, you should revamp it and call it Feelings the Cat.
He puts a little teardrop.
Next.
And we got McLovin420 up in here saying went to Greenthumb's LA earlier and managed to get some insane Christmas lights. It's definitely a seasonal bag.
Hell yeah, after
True
Christmas.
that. True that.
He's telling everyone to go get it before it sells out.
Yeah, that shit is fire right there. Don't
It's
sleep.
delicious.
Nah, sleep, man.
Is that a new one, the Christmas lights?
No.
No, it's been around for a while.
It's a recurring seasonal flavor.
Yeah.
Kind of like.
It's just seasonal.
Well, I mean, it's right now. It is. It has been, and ironically, it comes out every winter.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
It
Christmas
is.
lights.
Winter. It's a winter classic, yo.
Yeah, I don't know if I've tried that one.
I'll link it up. I got you.
Thank you, sir.
And that seems to be it for submissions.
And that seems to be it for submissions. We want to thank all y'all for your submissions. And if you should want to send some in to us, send them to BeRealTVContest@gmail.com. Once again, if you have not smashed that like yet, smash it.
With
And
your
subscribe. You know, boom, right here, then right here, and then over here. All right? Get down with the get down. Share the show out. It's all love. We appreciate you.
You still pulling cards, David?
Of course. I've never stopped that.
I see you tuning in. I know you stopped with the Pokemon because obviously you're like there was a disconnect right there, but you know what I mean. You're like you would. I would notice that you're like, hey, but I don't know the difference between some of this, but
Yeah.
you got me into them so much, bro, that it's like eBay is my fucking my game now with my cards, bro. It's like whenever I got shit, bam, just right there.
It's a good little way to make a couple extra bucks, have fun with it. I mean, with as far as like, you know, the non-sports and Pokemon stuff, I just never into it. I was a little older by the time it all came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but it's like we forgot to kind of like mention that, but you're big into that, bro. But even before the whole SmokeNScan, that was like you've always been big into the cards.
Oh yeah, man, I love cards, you know, and it's crazy to see how cards have changed so rapidly. Even seeing guys like Ben Baller that are now into the game, that now work with PSA and with Topps.
Yeah.
And to see that
Him
Ben,
and Cartoon do stuff with them.
absolutely, Cartoon has done tons of stuff with Topps this year as well.
Sends Be Real a PSA 10 in the mail and Be Real's like,
Tops
"What's
just
this?"
got sold.
Absolutely, they got sold to Fanatics, and Fanatics is doing a whole lot of swallowing up of companies here and changing the game in the next 5 years. Cards definitely going to be different.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to keep the Topps name because they know it's almost a 100-year.
Are they still going to hold the same value?
Well, I mean, that's to be seen. You know, I think the card game's going through a weird fluctuation. Earlier, when the stimulus checks were coming out, people were dumping money into the game. And then you had people like Gary Vee and Ben Baller and Steve Aoki, all these big names coming in that people are influential with.
Yeah.
And drawing all these people into the game, you know. And that kind of has now ceased because of the money slowing down and everything. So now we went to this ultimate high of highs to really, when you look at it, some of the GOATs, you know, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant rookies have dropped even 50, 60% in a year. So it's flushed out some people that are new to the hobby, which is not a good thing.
Right.
But, I mean, that's the ebb and flows of anything. It's truly like a stock market in a sense, you know.
It goes up and down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, it's been here for so long, and it's had its ups and downs. It's, you know, reemergence in the last few years of motherfuckers really collecting. I mean, you know, I think you'll always have that. It'll go in spurts, I guess.
No, absolutely. It you know, it's the ebb and flows, like I said, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, cards have been around for over 100 years. They're not going anywhere.
Nope.
Well, they'll be here past us.
That's right.
You know, and the invention of actual serial numbering cards, you know, literally numbering it one of one, so you know you're the only one in the world who has this particular card. If your house burns down with that card in it, nobody's getting it. It's lost to the world.
It's done.
Right.
Yeah.
So with that, coupled with the invention and the pushing with the hobby of grading cards, it's really changed stuff too, because that's what made the value skyrocket. I mean, like a perfect Jordan card, there's only, I think, 300 or so in the world. And because there's such a low population, they're into the six figures.
Really?
For a Michael Jordan rookie,
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
I got one.
Do you have one?
Yeah.
Nice. That's what I'm saying. It's a big card, It's the thing about a Jordan card is it's weird. They made a lot of them, so not very rare, but it's rare to have in good condition.
Yeah.
Is what I'm.
It's got to be in pristine condition for it to actually have full value on it.
Right. So what's going to happen in 20 years from now when the next Tom Brady comes through and kills it, and there's only 10 of those cards, and they're all numbered at 10. There's only 10 of them in the world. When you knew there was 100,000 plus Mickey Mantles that are now worth $5 million a piece.
Yeah.
What's that card going to be worth? $20 million?
Yeah.
It's really like small art.
Wow.
If you think about it,
Crazy shit, man.
That's kind of cool, man.
Get them cards.
And I'll
Get
be-
your card game down.
I'll be honest. I think the move right now is actually music cards, like getting a Puff Daddy autograph card, a Snoop, and stuff like that. Your cards, you have autograph cards through Leaf that you didn't even know about, that he didn't even remember signing.
Damn.
I had to show him one time, so it's
Oops.
that way.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what was really cool. There's a couple years back, there was a break where these people went out and bought all this instrumental stuff to like hip hop and rock and put it in these breaks. And they actually bought Tupac's chain, the last one he wore, the Death Row chain. They bought it from his estate and then put it in this break, and someone got it while I was watching. I was like, my God, what a
That's
cool ass
crazy.
piece of hip hop.
Nice.
Hell
That's
yeah.
like a museum piece, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
definitely.
Yeah, you put that shit away.
So
That
they're
stuff is what, like 25 years old now?
what?
Oh, that Tupac's like.
Oh, it's gotta be, yeah.
At least.
And see, what they're doing is melding the two worlds. And then you have, like, again, a guy like Steve Aoki, who's big in the music industry. And then now you have him here in the card industry melding the two worlds together. And it's happening a lot,
Word. Hey, motherfuckers are ahead of this game.
That's it.
In that part. All right, we're gonna open up the doors to the insane asylum. That means you want to make a comment, give a shout out, ask a question. Now's your time via super chat. You could do it. All right.
Now's the time.
I hear
It's time to get ill.
Let him in.
Come on, bitches.
Let's do this. We got Wasky Wabbit up in here saying, "Can I get a moment of chaos with turtles boning?"
Wow. What a first one to ask for off
What a
top.
first one to ask for off top.
Who is that, Cairo?
No, it's Wasky.
I don't know. There you go.
There you go. It was
Horrible.
chaotic.
There it is.
Don't ask for another one. You ain't gonna get another one.
That
If
was
there's another one, you just got it.
Turtle orgy.
Cairo bans him.
That was
Turtle orgy.
one time
Turtle
only.
soup.
Yeah.
Limited edition.
That's how Ninja Turtles fuck.
And we
Do
got
they?
Fair Grow Australia saying, "Much peace to all. Be real.
Yeah.
Say Fair Grow Australia."
Fairgrow, Australia.
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 That's right, mate.
It's a very cool place to go.
You been there?
Yes, many times.
Very cool, mate.
Very cool.
And we got T. Perez up in here saying, "First in NFL history, if Raiders and Chargers end in a tie on Sunday, they both go to playoffs and knock out Steelers and Colts. What
Fuck
will
it.
they do, Coach B?"
They solve it by catching the fade.
Well, there ain't going to be a draw. One of them is going to lose. I don't know who it's going to be.
The Raiders.
Wow, man. You guys don't believe in that John Madden miracle? The curse was alive for such a long time.
John Madden.
Have you seen what happened to the Raiders this year?
P.
If anybody had a cursed
saw
team
what
this
happened
year,
to
it'd
the
be the
Mighty
Raiders. It'd be the Raiders. They lost the historic coach. They lost their regular coach. They had a whole deal with Henry Ruggs. So,
You
yeah.
gotta believe
Really?
in You gotta
This
believe in miracles,
Bummer
dude.
year.
And somebody just had a DUI last week. So, yeah.
They've had
Yeah,
a rough season.
coming.
The spirit of John Madden is with them, bro.
You know,
He's dead.
That's why I said the
Damn.
spirit.
I'd like
You guys
to
are
see.
rough in here.
I'd like to see the Raiders beat the Chargers, but I don't see it. Sorry, guys.
I just want to say hope for
But
all the
again,
fools.
if they win, that's awesome. It'll be a great story.
Word.
And I can wear my
Little by
jersey.
little, they marching towards the fucking, the win for the Super Bowl, with which they probably won't. But I'm saying,
skipping.
Hey, they gotta believe.
Gotta believe.
You could believe too.
You gotta
But
believe.
I'm rolling with the Rams. I'm sorry.
That's right.
Next.
We got Twack-a-lack up in here saying, shout out to the Dr. Greenthumb Podcast crew, staff, guest, and the old man. Word up.
Yeah.
That fool's not here.
Yeah.
Am I the old man?
No.
Are you?
I don't know.
Are you?
No.
Oh, I'm getting there.
I'm. No.
And we got Alex Beta up in here saying, did you see on CBC the people from Quebec partying on a Sunwing plane?
Yes,
They're facing jail time.
I meant to talk about that yesterday. These influencers that were based out of Canada and reality stars,
What were they doing?
they chartered a plane going to was it Mexico, right? And they partied on the plane, no masks on. They just got free, and the crew got fucking spooked by that. And apparently, when they landed, they canceled the charter, and these motherfuckers got stranded in Mexico.
They were just smoking on the plane.
Damn,
They were smoking on the
vaping
place.
and shit.
Yeah.
Like in a
that looks like a
such
vape.
long way to go.
Fuck it.
We're going to Cancun.
Like almost to the border of Mexico. Bro, that's
Christopher Cross.
Like the wind. Ride like the wind.
they got stranded.
And we got Big Mike up in here saying, shout out to everyone at the table, and want to ask if you guys can wish my bro Gilbert a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Gilbert. Mine.
Birthday, Gilbert.
Happy birthday, Gilberto.
Don't allow anyone to give you any boof today.
Nope.
Happy birthday, Gil.
Merry Christmas, Gilbert.
Only top shelf, all right?
Yeah, Mike.
Next.
And we got SBH up in here saying, I remember the Lemon OG. It was called Lemon Lime number 9. It was the best. That was like 2005-ish. Props to all, and happy birthday to C-Minus's ma.
Hell yeah. It's my mom's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Birthday, bro.
Shots out. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
She just stepped in the Twitch chat, too.
She's like, hey, bro.
She's like, hey, fam.
Hello there.
Shout me out, fam. Nah, yeah, she's definitely. Happy birthday, Mom. Love you.
And we got T. Perez in here saying, E-Zone, you like the sound of turtles? Ask Aton.
I bet you he knows, like, the sound of all the animals fucking. You know what I mean? Like, he has, like, a little library. He's
horrible.
like, that sounds like fucking raccoons fucking out there. Let me go check that out.
Those are cats.
Like, he,
Yo.
I definitely heard
I was
cats
sleeping,
before.
and then it sounded like tigers fucking outside.
So I taped
Yeah,
it.
like,
So I filmed it.
So I filmed it, and I got some really good shots. You gotta see it, dude.
He's got a fucking speaking spell.
Yeah. Yeah, a fucking
This is
speaking
ducks
spell.
fucking. I can see it now.
So seriously, guys, look, you should listen to it.
Next.
And we got Gotti360 saying, Yo, B,
Yo.
who made the time for some action mix that Tyson entered the ring against McNeely?
I don't know. I thought maybe that's a Redman remix. I believe.
I don't know.
May not know.
zoom him right now, dude.
And we got Paul up in here saying, B Rizzle.
Yo.
I know I asked this many times, and forgive me for pushing it, but can you check out K Rhino? The guy is a lyrical beast. Look him up right now so you don't forget.
K
Thanks,
Rhino.
fellas.
Shit, with a name like Rhino, you
I mean,
definitely gotta be
yeah.
a
I mean,
beast.
listen, I can't forget because you said it. It's on the show now, and I'll be able to just reference it at what time is it?
Ever heard of the Rhino pills?
Boom.
Oh man,
K Rhino.
Blue Rhino.
No, K Rhino.
Nah, the pills is called Black Rhino.
Oh, black. Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. I don't know why I said blue.
Oh, is that him? There you go.
Yeah, it is.
I'll check it out. K Rhino.
And next we got Javi up in here saying, "What up, fellas? When you gonna have OG Lepke on?"
Get some stories with that dude.
Oh, man.
Are you talking about Big Lucky?
Big Lex?
No,
Lepke.
Lemke.
Oh.
Yeah, he got different stories.
Yes. Ones that are very serious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very
Like
serious.
gangland shit?
Yes.
You could say that.
He's like, so we robbed him. With the voice.
Yeah, you'd have to black him out.
Hey,
Change his voice.
if he did a balloon, his fucking voice would be even like, it would sound like,
Road up.
yeah, because he already got a deep voice.
When I first saw that show, that's what I thought. I was like, so they get these actors to do Nas and then do the interview to disguise their voice. Yeah, this is what I thought. I was like, but then I was like, oh, they
No,
just edited it that way.
it's called effects,
That was
bro.
a kid, you know?
That's effects.
Yeah.
They want effects.
Some live effect.
Next.
We got Mongoloid13 asking, "Did Cypress Hill ever tour in China?"
No. We would have been jailed.
With their artificial
Yeah, you
sun.
wouldn't. Your subject matter alone, right?
Oh,
We would
yeah.
have been jailed or not allowed in.
Seen their artificial
so-
sun.
No.
That's crazy.
No hip hop. No
Well,
hapa.
just
No
no
hapa.
talk about weed.
Just
Can't
say
talk
no
about
rapper.
smoking weed.
No,
no
no
hapa.
weed, no politics, no nothing.
No death. No,
You can't. Yeah, you can't talk about shit.
No.
Japan, we've been to Japan though.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, they got cholos out there, bro.
China's different.
Hell yeah, they got a low rider scene.
China's no go.
Have you guys ever gone to South Korea?
No. No, not yet.
Shitty Mongolian food.
We've been a lot of places, but that's not one. Next.
And we got Miss Angelique saying, "I would rather smoke strains from 15 years ago because it's original."
Ooh, okay. Miss Angelique.
Is that your shout out? Is that your shot at me there, Miss A?
God damn it!
I don't mind smoking some old shit, but I'd rather smoke some new shit if it's really good. I mean, if it's boof, no, I'm not gonna smoke it, obviously, but there's many cultivators out there that are now really good at doing the crosses and producing some flavors that like taste good and have impact.
Yes.
And there ain't nothing in the past that is like what we have right now.
I mean,
They-
it's only right that
Yeah, you gotta Botox it, bro,
you
you
know
know?
what all the flavors
Yeah.
is like, you know.
You gotta Botox the strain, bro. You gotta treat it like, you know how like when a chick that is hot, but then she gets old, but then she gets Botox to look hot again? You
Yeah.
gotta do that with the plants, bro.
Robot.
Okay. Next.
And next we got Yusef in here saying, "Was Redman smoking a joint in that Smoke Box episode? I'm gonna have to rewatch because that dude's a blunt smoker."
I don't remember. Have to watch it.
You know, I used to think that, and I'll help you add to the answer to that because I saw this one time when he performed at this weed thing, and I thought he smoked blunts, and you think he's smoking blunts. He's actually smoking those zigzag papers that look like the wood grain finish.
Right.
They're very hard to find. They're dark, and they look just like blunts.
look
So
like
it's
blunts.
like I saw him roll a couple of those. I don't know if he's maybe still smoking those, or maybe he's smoking the blunts. But the last time I saw him,
He
I was
probably
like,
ran out of blunts.
nah, dude, he had like a pack of them. He was like, yo, roll them in my papers. And then I was like, oh, what the fuck? I never seen those papers. And they were like some brown zigzags. And they do exist. I seen them in the store. They rarely carry them. But they look like the table. They literally look like the table.
Yeah. There's those with that sort
I
of.
saw him smoke that, and I was like, oh, I thought you was a blunt smoker.
I'm gonna call him up.
Ah, man.
Call him up right now,
He's
Pete.
about his health.
Off the wall.
Redman's about his health, man. He's he's trying to take care of himself. He knows those blunts ain't good for his lungs.
Yeah, my.
He's but if it looks like a blunt, that's cool.
You hear that, Pedro?
Hear that, Pedro?
Yeah, I mean.
Dude, I came in here. You were lecturing the fuck out of him.
Hey,
Dude.
I ask him every time he's smoking blunts, like, what's wrong? You okay?
Who
Next.
hurt you?
And next in here we got El Toro saying, "Who would win in these teams fought against each other to the death? John Jones and Mike Tyson against Muhammad Ali and Francis Ngannou in their prime."
Ngannou.
Ngannou.
Fuck, that's, I don't know. Tyson. Yeah.
Sure.
Any team Tyson is on.
Champion one.
Tyson,
Champion.
always.
Boxing
Yeah.
sports.
Tyson wanted to
Boxing
fight a gorilla.
sports.
I'll take Tyson.
Pick the guy. It's really good. The good one.
And we got Alex Beta back in here. Alex Beta saying, "Excuse me, can you spell me the submission email?"
What?
And he paid for it, dude.
BeRealTVContests@gmail.com. Tests.
And we will put it up too.
Tests.
Plurals.
And we got Yayut back in here saying, "Respect and peace."
Yayut.
Yo, B, any chance this year I can start ordering funky tips from Germany? Love on the daily, best chill vibe podcast ever, and I'm just getting off a long day of work.
We are working on it.
Scheiße.
Bro, you need some American tips.
I mean, that's what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
That's what he wants.
And I think they were made there first, weren't they?
I thought he was.
They
trying to-
originally were made.
Yeah, that's
in
what
Germany first.
I thought that because the original and man, they smoke hella thin in Europe, man. You need the American size for the American size joints that are way bigger than the little thin ones.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, those are like 6 millimeters.
American.
6 millimeters.
6 milli 6.
Yeah, you gotta have an ad
Just
like that.
one.
American tips, fuck you.
We don't want no bitsy little tips.
No,
Right.
Get her done.
For America.
Colton's like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. About time.
Get a
for
sticker for my
America.
truck.
Put in my truck.
And we got Chaylin Ram up in here saying, "Hey guys, it's my man's Johnny's birthday today. Can you guys give him a shout out?"
Yeah.
Hell no.
Happy birthday, Johnny.
Happy birthday, Johnny.
Happy birthday.
Do it for Johnny.
Do it
Happy
for Jess.
birthday, Johnny.
Johnny number 5.
Hey, yeah. Hey, do it for Johnny. Stay golden.
Get drunk.
Pony boy.
Pony boy.
And she's
Get
saying
about it.
Johnny loves you guys. He also started a brand called Infinite Blessings.
Oh, word.
Hell yeah.
Blessings for those infinite blessings.
Yes, thank you.
The Sky Daddy brand.
And we got Wasky up in here saying, "Hey, yo, Damen, triple flip for you."
Wow.
Oh, well, you know, one, we need a charged battery. Two, we need
Yeah.
some concentrate. So, I mean, easier.
I think Cairo was about to come with.
No, I gotta say, Cairo.
Magic turban.
It went from carpet to turbot, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That's a fucking upgrade.
On Keanu in there.
Keanu in there.
That is, bro. He gets used more.
Hey, I think we should get Keanu on the podcast, bro.
He won't.
Let's get Keanu. I would love him to come on the podcast, just kick it.
You know what's crazy? I still haven't seen The Matrix.
You haven't? Wait, which
first,
one?
which
Any
one?
of them.
Really?
Any
No.
of them.
Did you watch Spider-Man?
Wait, what? What
The new
Spider-Man? There's lots of them. The
you
new
were talking
one? No.
Yeah.
I thought you were
No.
talking about the new Matrix. My bad.
No, not the new Spider-Man, not the new Matrix, not the old Matrix, not none of them. I don't know. I
I
just
feel
never.
like you've watched The Incredibles.
The
See, Ray
Incredibles?
loves you
Yeah.
right now because he's the same.
I fucks with Incredibles.
Dude, I always wonder why Advil didn't make that a special edition Advil liquid gel.
Advil,
And they
In
could have
fact-
fucking killed it.
Advil and Tylenol. Which one you want?
Bro, no, they could have fucking done like an Advil AM or PM and
fucking
some
with
shit like
Advil.
that. They could have
Was.
sold it as a pack. Man, I gotta be in. I gotta
Yeah,
be in
but-
one of those fucking big wig rooms and be like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
You can't have people
This is-
taking a drug off a movie reference like, oh, let's go to the
Advil was,
Matrix.
Advil was generic. You could fucking be if you have what is it? Dayquil AM PM. You can have it the same color. It doesn't have to be orange.
Nigga, with every hangover, Advil.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could have had a red one. Be like, yo,
Red pill.
AM. Killed the marketing
Feel
game.
great in the
Advil, hire me.
Apparently, he's a marketing genius of some sort.
People in the
Scramble
chat room
eggs.
gonna let you know that's a great
Scramble
idea.
Pharmaceutical companies, Pfizer, gonna pick him up
Please.
quick.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, they
pick
love
him up.
him.
Yeah.
Marketing team.
They love him.
I'd have the latest Bill Gates fucking gadgets.
I got your, listen,
Gadgets.
that's how he markets himself. I got your latest $1 million idea. Come see me.
Then he tells you about it so they can already take it.
He's like, hey, they kind of just ripped me off. How'd they do that, bro?
You're supposed to wait till you sign on the dotted line.
Well,
Before you
you
give
know,
them all
the
the-
Matrix is already a big franchise. That's just like the freebie. It's like the crack dealer, you know? Get the first batch for free.
Everyone told me the first one's good and all the rest suck.
You can go your whole life without seeing the new Matrix film.
Nah, you gotta watch it. Just
Raise
to,
him up.
Yeah, you just gotta watch it.
to know what the fuck people are
Ray's,
talking about.
Ray's strongly opinionated
He is.
about it.
I saw the new one.
Did you like it?
It was alright, but it's
feel
like
like-
those movies where like, oh, we can make something out of something.
Had some
Yeah.
good moments.
There's some
It
good
had some moments.
It did.
Did it have all the original cast?
Yes.
No, yes, they did have somewhat of the original cast, but not everybody.
Agent Smith.
But it was cool. It was
How come
all right.
those bullets never hit the fucking agents, bro? Like, he should have had better guns or something.
And nigga grabbed the
The
bullets
agents
like
are robots.
this.
They're fucking, ability to dodge
That
bullets.
shit was ill.
Yeah. He's a badass, bruh.
I don't know.
Any fool that dressed up like this fool after that movie came out, I was scared they were gonna shoot the school up.
Hell yeah, every ray.
Thought they were gonna shoot the school up.
Fuck yeah, bro. That's like,
techno.
I mean, it was during Columbine time. R.I.P. to those people, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember that shit was a real thing. You see fools coming in and be like, "Hey man, this fool's been wearing trench coat for 3 days."
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
There you go.
Hey, look at him. Hey, dude, look
Trench
how
coat.
Somebody
Wow.
go be his friend, dude.
Undercover.
I know when
aliens.
that-
Somebody go be his friend.
Somebody be his
I'll
friend.
be like, I'll do it.
All right, next.
And next up in here, we got AJ Sense saying, I just want you guys to know I appreciate you guys coming on here every day for us.
Well, thank you.
You guys work hard, and it doesn't go unnoticed.
Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate that.
My liver thanks you.
Positive vibes to you from his liver.
Yeah.
And lungs.
Cheers.
The lungs ain't hurting, bro. They're fucking having the time of their life.
It's
These
just your liver.
these are fucking spoiled ass lungs.
The lungs are living their best life.
Fuck yeah.
The best life.
The liver's like, I hate you.
The liver's like, you cocksucker.
He's like, again?
Fuck.
Why?
It's morning.
Am I blazing these too fast or something?
Do you
I don't
need
know.
another one?
I mean, I don't know. I just all of a
Pass it
sudden,
down,
I just
bro.
noticed I went
Again,
through 3
again,
and
man.
Okay,
like,
boom.
yeah.
There you go.
Thank
No,
you,
this
sir.
show, they fly.
Unless his
Yeah.
liver was like, I gave up, B.
Next.
Came up, see?
Change it up.
And we got JSV in here asking Damen, where is Senor Stinky at?
probably at the door pissed as fuck that I'm not home feeding him right now.
Yeah, he's like, this motherfucker, where's he at?
How old is
That's
your
right.
cat? Right now?
2 now.
Oh, okay, damn, yeah.
He was born here, right?
No.
Yes. In this country. Yes.
In America.
Yes, he is legal.
American cat.
He's from
fuck
India.
yeah.
He's from,
Toast
he's from
legal.
California.
He's a Californian.
Yes, he was from the mean streets of Pacoima.
Oh, from yes.
Pacas.
Born here.
He's from Pacas, though.
That's right.
Don't say.
Yay.
All right, next.
And we got Yayut up in here again
Yayut.
saying, E-Zone, I'm from Jamaica. Used to smoke big spliffs.
Do you say, excuse me while I light my spliff? All the tourist guys say that shit out there.
Ras. Easy, man.
I have a Bob
Easy
Marley
star.
tattoo on my arm. I got a special spot in Jamaica. That's where that
Gangsta,
fool's from.
man.
Next.
And we got Cisco2269 saying, happy birthday, C. Mizzle's mom.
Oh yeah.
Her request mix was fire. I definitely did some up rocks listening.
Oh,
Can we
word.
send her B-Day wishes from the table?
The Art of Up Rock.
Absolutely. Happy birthday, mom.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And we got Wasky Wabbit in here saying, Ayo B,
Yo.
how did you and Damen meet, Maine?
Shit, how did we meet? We met at,
I don't remember like when we actually met. I know I met you through Muggs because I met Muggs first.
Yeah.
And I was working with Muggs in his cars. And then I met you, and then you introduced me to Stefan, and that's how it all came about. I don't remember exactly. I know we met in 98. I don't remember the
Yeah.
day or anything like that.
yeah,
Too much weed smoke.
too much weed smoke.
Right.
It was at a softball game.
There you go.
Babe Ruth was there.
That's right.
I was there.
Damn, you were there.
I was.
The great Bambino, the Colossus of Cloud over here.
You were 8.
You were 8, bro.
I was still there.
Yes, I can't remember the actual day, but yeah, I mean, long time.
And we got Smug234 saying, Montana has some badass weed. Just as good as Cali. I just moved out here in August from Huntington Beach.
Right on. That's good to hear. Everywhere needs some fucking bomb-ass weed.
Or growers.
Bomb ass weed.
And that seems to be it.
All right. We want to thank everybody for their submissions and their super chats for today. We appreciate you. 1,000. We appreciate your time and love and support. In all this, Les and Cairo are going to be in the mix right after this on Twitch. So follow us at B_RealTV and, catch the flavors. Les, you got shout outs?
Yes, definitely. Shout outs to everybody watching on Twitch and YouTube. Shout out to the fam in the crib. Go follow the page on IG, psycholess.official. Also follow the beer page, Psycholess Beats and Beer. You gotta go over there if you like drinking and then you like beats. Go over there, check it out. Follow the site, thepsycholessshop.com, and we're about to get on the mix, have some fun, me and Cairo, and pass it on to Mamazy.
What up, everyone?
See.
Hey, thanks everyone that tuned in this morning for my mom's birthday party. That was fun. My mom gave me a playlist of songs, and I did a mix based off her playlist. So it was fun. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate that. Happy birthday, Mom. I love you. Super stoked and proud to be your son. Thank you to everyone. Tomorrow morning, all Prince mix, 9 a.m. C-Fan4 on Twitch. Go to djc-.com. Pick up a cool hoodie or something new drop. New color scheme coming the next week. Shout out to Raz Dude, Skinny Pablo. And yeah, thank you. See you tomorrow morning. Check Cairo and Psycho Leezy in the mix. What's up, Colton?
Shout out to the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Glad to be back. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Film. Shout out to Pedro downstairs. And today's 15% off tinctures and topicals at Dr. Green Thumbs. So go check it out. Damen, what's up?
I want to thank you guys for allowing me to come hang out with you guys today on the podcast. It's always good to come on down and hang out. Shout out to the Be Real TV family and my family, the SNS family. Much love. Thank you guys for supporting me not only on my show, but here. You guys can find me at SmokeNScan.com or at SmokeNScan on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and DLive. So other than that, Happy New Year to everybody in the room and to you guys out there, and much love.
So,
salute to everybody that tuned in yesterday morning, and also make sure you guys tune in tonight. Learn how to get an NFT bag, because not only am I going to be premiering my first NFT tonight on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast, we're also going to be talking with the owner of Nugs NFT. So make sure you guys check that out and learn a little something. Tune in tonight, 7 to 9. We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Xavier and myself, Kate, will be running the board. So make sure you guys tune in. That includes you, Saul. Also, make sure you guys, follow the High and Hungry TV page. There's a new episode. The last episode we did, we still haven't filmed any new episodes this year. So I know we got to film some new ones. So check out Stuck Up Burgers. It's out now. Make sure you guys check that one out. And also, highandhungry.shop. And follow my new page, since Cairo or whoever has in charge of that little thing in the bottom hasn't updated it. Flavors by E-Zone with 2 S's.
I hacked it.
What, bro? I was like, I lost like 40,000.
For real, I hear you.
Damn.
Follow us on Spotify and Apple Music, the Dr. Greenthumb Podcast. If you want to check us out on the replay or on the run. Also, if you're in California, visit the Dr. Greenthumb dispensaries and check out the insane flavors within. Fire in a bag right there. Insane OG, Christmas lights, ice cream cake, maraschino, honeymoon, ruby red, Mac 11, Mamba juice, and Godfather Hindu funk, Great Bonsai, Bermuda, 41 mints, Zoology, Julia, OMG, Cali Nights, Cherry Bomb, Space Cake, Cali Lights, Rainbow Mints, Showbiz, Cushido, and Beat Me Up Scotty. All fire in a bag. Make sure you check them out at Dr. Greenthumb dispensaries. And also check out the G-Pen Green Thumb collab, starting with the Stunned in Glass, the Rome, the Connect, and the Dash. You could find them at gpen.com and the Dr. Greenthumb stores. All right. We appreciate your support. Stay with love. Love is the key. No boof allowed, no negativity. Check these bros in the mix. _Real TV on Twitch is the place. All right, no boof. We'll see you tomorrow. 1.
This guy is a